Take two.
Take two. I stay fucking with that beat. Anyway, what's up, y'all? It's the motherfucking Gold Dirty Bastards podcast number 39. We getting up there. We getting up there in episodes.
Better late than never.
Better late than never. Yeah, a little. Yeah.
I'll lump this one up. I'll take this L on this one.
Yeah. Slight
So we got a delay. One of them nights.
It's all good. It's all good.
Fumble
fell down.
Fumble Rooski.
Got a little trigger happy on the fucking trigger.
Shit.
It's good. We here.
When it pours, it pours.
When it pours, it pours.
It's all good. It's preseason. It's all right. OTAs.
How was the weekend, fellas? We got Big Leo in the house. Big Leo 415.
Yeah. That's what it's for.
Yeah.
Training camp.
How was the weekend, Leo? Anything popping? You get anything popping?
It was cool. Just chilling. Didn't do much. Yeah, just work.
He's schwarking. He's schwarking.
Yeah, I missed the UFC fight, so we can't talk about it.
Yeah, I didn't. Shit.
Right? Yeah, I missed that one too.
I was gonna watch it, but I ended up having to go out with the wife
and my
kids. So.
I know E Major watched it because I sent him a link. He hit me up. Well, actually, I sent him a link.
He said the card was lit too.
Yeah, he told me that. Yeah,
KO'd.
Yeah, he asked me if I watched, and I was like, "Nah, I was watching movies this weekend. Watched Jungle Cruise. I watched Suicide Squad. So
yeah, I watched Suicide Squad 2. I watched
about halfway done with that.
With my daughter, Fear Street Part 1. That was alright. It's a little slasher, scary movie type shit on Netflix. Teeny bopper type shit.
I don't even watch scary movies anymore. I can't even remember the last decent fucking like scary movie recently in the last 20 years.
Yeah, they ain't had shit really.
I think Scream's probably
it. We got some. So what did you do this weekend, Womack? You get any fucking?
I didn't do shit.
Lounge? Did you play some Plunder?
I tried to. You guys wouldn't come.
Me and Womack were against. We got one night. We got sick. We were doing it big.
I was watching movies.
We almost had $1 million between me and this guy, and then we got on with some fucking kooks. They were fucking super weak. Being kooky. So whatever.
We had some sad news over the weekend. Legendary college football coach Bobby Bowden died. I don't know if you guys grew up watching a little bit of college football. I know I watched
Florida State.
I was watching. Florida State was sick back in
churning out the Savs. Yep, churning them out.
Floyd, Brian Young got some Niner ties there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not Brian Young. He was
William Floyd.
Floyd was a Seminole. Deion Sanders.
Deion, yep.
Deion. Was Bobby Bowden there when Deion was? I don't think
you think he was?
Was he? Florida State guy, wasn't
he? Who?
Dexter Carter? He was
I think so.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So, he was a great coach. I think they won 1 or 2 national championships under him. And you see, since he's left, the program hasn't been the same there in the tailspin now. They ain't been doing much of anything.
Yep, so
you can see his influence. And, a lot of ex-players were very sad. Deion Sanders posted something on Twitter saying something, touching little statement about his former coach. So sad news over the weekend, but
R.I.P.
Yeah, I met him out here.
Bowden.
I met him out here in New Orleans about.
No wonder. Okay.
10 years later, no, you can't chalk that up to that.
So Singletary got on that same shoot where you met all these guys. Singletary was there, right?
Yeah.
He got fired the next season. Sean Payton got suspended for a year.
I don't think he got suspended
Bobby Bowden is now dead.
That was
Rex
2010.
Ryan went into a tailspin. Rex Ryan went into a tailspin. Who else was on that shoot?
Sean Payton got suspended the year after. That had nothing to my doing.
Exactly. Singletary got fired the year after.
Ditka.
Oh, Ditka. He was lumming it, saying hella racist shit.
I don't think it was them though.
We got a history of violence. It's well documented. This is fucking just further proof.
They're not related.
Anyway, let's get into the shit right now.
Final score: Giants win 8-7. Good shit, Giants.
Nice. So we got just want to talk about the Gold Dirty.
Oh yeah.
We have announced the date.
Fantasia.
for the draft. It's gonna be September 5th, 5 o'clock p.m.
September
You haven't got
5th.
in, you still want to get in, still DM
Is
us.
that Pacific, Central, Eastern time? What is it?
That would be our
Pacific
time,
time.
Pacific time.
Oh, so that's Sunday. All right.
Pacific.
Sunday. Yeah, you know, you
Okay,
gotta
there you
have
go.
fantasy league on a Sunday.
Yeah.
All right, I'm adding that to the
it is
calendar right now.
finalized. It
The
is
week-
finalized.
The week before kickoff, that's always good. So get all the injuries and all the bullshit out the way.
Yeah, no doubt. That's what I was going for.
Yeah, that's
I was
always good
going
like that.
for it.
It's always good like
Let me
that.
see. I got the little flyer. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. And
All
Womack,
right.
who will you be drafting number one? this year?
GDB draft, Fantasy Football League draft. All right.
Oh no, that's a good question.
Gotta
So
wait and see who
many
doesn't
people.
get who. Yeah. Gotta wait and watch the injury reports and all that.
See?
Got players coming
They're
back
doing
too.
it.
Got Saquon coming back. Got
Oh, there we go. Right there. Right there. August 5th, 5 p.m.
get a chance to win $1,200.
No,
And how many
That's if I don't win it.
That's
getting
minus.
You're getting some good cash back.
That's minus this though.
It's if I don't win it.
We are
So,
gonna be
just telling y'all.
putting this in there.
Just telling y'all.
Hold up, let me post it. Let me post it.
You
I'm excited
decide it.
about this. I'm excited about this one. Boom. Here we go. That's what we playing for, fellas. We gotta order it, but you know, that's just a quick mock-up right there. Got the Niner colors in there. Money sign, King Champion on the side. We're gonna have a motherfucking belt. You're gonna get a belt if you play with us and you win.
Who don't
Get
like
some
a
cash.
belt? Who don't want a
Belt.
belt?
And some
We're
cash.
gonna
And
get
some
the
cash.
bragging rights, cash, and the belt. Cash money. ESPN League, PPR, shit talking, side bets, Venmo, all that shit. So
Yeah.
get with it. Hit
That's
the
what it
DMs
is.
if you want in. We definitely gonna get this shit popping. And Womack's gonna come.
That's
last
what it
place.
is. I'm gonna
That's
fucking
the
win this
fucking
bitch. I'm gonna win this motherfucker.
I don't think so.
Ain't
I
gonna
don't
be no
think so.
fucking no losing on bench points fucking this year. Fuck that.
So we did have some news today coming out of the boxing world. Big setback if you were looking forward to that Manny Pacquiao Errol Spence fight. We had Errol Spence pull out due to torn retina. So I seen a lot of people online bitching like, you can't fault the dude for pulling out for a torn retina unless you're saying he's
Yeah.
faking. I don't think he would. Why would he pass up the payday?
Nah, not at
So
all.
yeah, that's
Maybe-
bad news.
Yeah.
Bad news, and
What are you-
also
what are
it's
your
a fucked
thoughts
up
on it?
injury. Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
a torn retina. Like that's you damn near going blind off of that shit.
supposedly he received it in sparring. I kind of feel like it was.
I figured as much.
I kind of feel like it was from the accident. If you see the clip from the accident, this dude's lucky to be alive. But
Yeah.
he escaped relatively unscathed. But now you're seeing signs like maybe this, you know, maybe something was loosened up in there. You never know. I kind of think it was because you don't usually hear about anybody getting a fucking torn retina from sparring.
Mm-hmm.
You don't hear boxers getting torn retina. They get hit all the time. Heavyweights, it's rare that you hear of an eye injury like that, like a torn fucking retina.
I mean, I don't know. Anything could fucking happen. You can do whatever.
I don't know.
and fucking-
I think that's kind of.
But then he fought. But then he fought Danny Garcia, and you didn't hear nothing before or after that too much until like now, and that fight was a while ago.
Man.
So
You seen
all-
the clip though? Have you seen the clip of the fucking accident?
I mean, I seen the
He
after.
flipped his
you know?
fucking.
yeah, I've seen that.
That
but-
shit. He was going like 100 miles per hour. Flipped that bitch. It took him a while to get back, right? It took about a year to get back.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe a year and a half. I mean, it could be unrelated. I would be leaning towards it being related. I mean, that's just or just a freak accident. But either way, it's a big loss for the boxing world because even though Ugas is stepping up in the fight, you know, it's not a pay-per-view worthy fight. I mean, nobody's ordering Ugas versus Manny Pacquiao.
Shit,
But
yeah.
Ugas is a solid fighter. I'll give him that.
Mm.
Ugas he can throw him. He's a good boxer. Got the Cuban style, more of a boxer type. He's not really a puncher, but he can. You got a decent arsenal. But if you were gonna buy we weren't gonna buy it anyway. But if you were gonna buy this pay-per-view,
If you were gonna buy it,
right, Nobody's buying this paper. They should just fucking put it on whatever channel. PBC rocks with Fox or.
Just give everyone a credit. Just an Arrow credit.
Oh
And
yeah, if
yes,
anybody pre-ordered. I don't think anybody pre-ordered.
yeah. Another thing too that I was reading. I don't know if you guys read this, but or saw that Fabian Maidana, who was set to fight Yordenis Ugas in the chief in the same bout, he suffered an injury related to his eye sparring on Monday as well. So
Really? That's weird.
that's kind of like on some weird shit that
Illuminati.
yeah. And another thing is, I was
Yeah,
wondering. I
Bob
mean,
Allen,
I was like,
yeah.
yeah, is this still going to be pay per view? I know there's been a lots of talks. Is Pacquiao still going to get paid the same amount, even though it's not Earl Spence? So there's a lot of talk going on round two, especially with Canelo's fight being pushed back as well. So I mean, there's a lot of talk right now with boxing. I mean, it's not a good. I mean, especially with these fights that we had earlier this year with these exhibition and fights, and then now the time to watch these main fights, they're not happening. So kind of sucks for boxing right now. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, no doubt. Jimmy G's in the house. Jimmy, how does it feel about to lose your job to Trey Lance? Jimmy, you have no response? Jimmy, you there? Oh, you don't want to.
He's just smiling. He's just smiling.
He's just smiling. He's going to smile it away.
And
He's like a smile-a-gitch.
also, earlier today, Earl Spence tweeted that he had seen 3 eye doctors and pretty much said that he will be available to fight whoever the winner is of the Pacquiao. And yeah, there he goes. Yeah,
Yeah, I got it up there. I pulled it up right there. Went to 3 different doctors, all said the same thing. I'll be back for winner for sure.
Yeah,
Man, I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know too much about the injury, but it sounds bad. And when you're playing with a retina, man, I would just call it. I mean, I think it would be in Spence's best interest to just hang him up. You don't want to fuck around and end up blind. I know you love the sport.
Yeah.
He really didn't get a big payday yet, though. So maybe
This was
he goes
fun,
for
yeah.
one more. Maybe he goes. This is going to be his biggest payday for sure.
Yeah.
'cause coming into this, I guess you'd say Danny Garcia, which was his last fight, would be his biggest payday. But man, this is bad news for the sport because now the chances of a Crawford and Spence fight are very slim to none. I don't see, and it's a lose-lose for both fighters. If Crawford steps in and they make it happen. Crawford beats him. You're gonna say, oh, he beat a washed-up Errol Spence with a bad eye, and same thing with Errol Spence. When he loses, I mean, there's no winner in this, unless Errol Spence could somehow pull the upset on Crawford. But I mean, I just think like it's ugly, man. It's a bad situation for the sport because that was going to be one of the best fights we could have ever seen this generation. That was this generation's Hagler, Hearns, Duran. Leonard. This was going to be one of those type of fights. 2 welterweights in their prime, both undefeated and both impressive in their victories. And we're kind of cheated out of it as fans. But we're just sending our hope for Errol Spence to get a clean bill of health, and hopefully he heals up. I just don't see it happening, and I don't think personally it's worth the risk. But he's a fighter. He'll make that. He'll weigh it out for himself and come up with a conclusion. But I personally think he should just hang him up. But we'll see what happens with that. I don't know how you guys feel about that.
It's a dangerous. I don't know if it's anything to fuck with, like to kind of chance on doing that. I mean, that is a. You're talking about your eyesight. You know what I mean? I mean, if that shit gets torn or blown out, that's.
Yeah. How do you even get back? I mean,
I'm like,
I mean, you're gonna have surgery, or you're gonna, what? I mean, I have no idea how you can come back from a torn retina, and so. Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, Sugar Ray Leonard had the same thing. Was that, or it was his detached? His might have been a detached retina.
Oh, that's even worse though.
This sounds I
mean,
that was against Duran, I believe.
That's even worse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Echo.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I had like, what's the timetable? Like, how long you're not.
Okay, so yeah. I'm looking it up right now, and Sugar Ray Leonard had a partially detached retina in his left eye. But he was able to come back years later.
Yeah, see?
But Yeah, you don't want to fuck with that retina.
Nah, that's your sight. That's your
That's
whole shit.
fuck around and end up blind.
So we could pretty
yeah,
much say
hopefully,
that. So what do you think he does? Does he fight Pacquiao? Oh well, Nip thinks he might as well. Well, your choice would be best if he retires.
I think he should. Do I think
he
it
should.
will happen?
No.
I think he comes back and fights again.
I
say
but
he does come back and fight again.
I don't.
I don't know if he fights Pacquiao, but he fights somebody for a big payday.
It would have to be Crawford
because he never got this. He never got his real big payday. This was going to be his big payday.
Yeah,
so if he's going to retire,
just...
he's probably going to want to get in there one more time and make like 2, 3, 4, or 5 million for a fight. I don't think he should, but I could see if I was a betting man, I would bet on Spence returning to the ring within maybe 2 years.
I don't think he should. It's just too fucking risky for that shit.
Now I know he shouldn't, but do you think he will? I think money talks, man. Yeah. He never got his big payday, so
unfortunately, people do a lot of that shit for the money. But I mean, we'll see. I don't think it's a good move, but it's not my body, it's not my eye. Both of mine are working, so
yeah,
we'll see.
Man. No diss?
I'm just saying.
Low blow. Womack with the low blow. Disqualified.
Cheers to that.
Oh shit, he's drunk.
He's already drunk.
That's my first one. What you mean?
Here we go.
Okay. But I got a silver tonight though. The other night was a reposado, so it's a little bit lighter.
Reposado.
It's a lighter hit tonight.
Okay. But yeah, bad news out of the boxing world, and hopefully, like I said, hopefully, let's think on the positive. Let's say he does recover. He has a surgery, or just recovers naturally, and he can get a couple fights in, maybe get that Spence Crawford. I just feel like it's gonna be watered down now. This is why young boxers, when the crowd is clamoring for a fight, you got to make that big fight. Get that payday.
Do it.
What are you waiting for?
Do it.
Get that fucking payday.
Do it.
Do it.
It's cool to let a fight marinate, but this shit been marinating already 3 years. Like, and now we're definitely not getting the best version of either fighter. Well, we might get the best version of Crawford, but Spence, it's going to be a thing with the fans. They're already going to be saying, "Oh, it's a no win for Crawford because he beats. Oh, you beat a guy with one eye. I mean, it's a no win. Crawford may not even want this fight anymore.
I'll take it. I don't give a fuck who's in front of me. One eye, no eye, 3 eyes. Fuck it. I'll beat the fuck out of him.
4 eyes.
4 eyes. Don't matter. I'm beating your ass either way.
Beat your ass.
Beat your ass.
All right. So let's move on. We will be talking more boxing in the future. We're still trying to get It's Major back on, but he's a busy man, so we're working on TDC making a comeback. Probably just do a segment.
Hopefully next week.
Good thing there's a lot of fights and a lot of good shit going on with both UFC and boxing.
Oh, yeah, UFC, yeah.
There's a lot of good shit.
We do still have the Wilder versus Fury coming up. In October now? I think October, November.
Yeah. They pushed that back again, right? Yeah. Oh, we on the tarmac.
Wilder been looking good. Like, in his sparring, he's boxing more. He's jabbing. He's going to the body
shots.
Combo.
Yeah, I seen that.
Give more time to work on this shit.
He's not looping shit. I know it's easy to look good, when you're in training on the bag or with your trainer. But I mean, I would say he looks much improved in that regards. Like I said, popping the jab, throwing combos to the body, throwing combos to the head, and his punches look a lot more crisp. Like when you've seen him fight before, he's throwing that shit wild, fucking side of the head of people. This is a much more pinpoint, more accurate version of Wilder. I think we're gonna see. I'm taking Wilder in the upset. I don't know if I said it on here yet. I've been saying it in the group chat, but I'm taking Wilder in the upset of this fight.
I don't think it would be an upset if he won.
On it.
Would it really be an upset if he won?
He's plus 230 money line. That's an upset. And Fury fans they're all over all his fucking nuts.
Yeah, but see that's the thing though. I mean, what are you basing that on? Just that last fight where whatever happened where he fucking juiced his gloves? He juiced his gloves and shit.
In the casual fans' eyes, it was a great victory, and they crowned Tyson Fury, this and that.
Yes,
got assholes comparing him to Muhammad Ali.
What the fuck? Really?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I don't know.
Get some clowns. They love Tyson Fury. He's the. I don't see it. Fury's a good fighter, but I mean, who's he really beat? He beat an old Klitschko. He beat Wilder, but the first fight, Wilder damn near had him dead, but he rose up like the Undertaker. But that first fight, Wilder, you could have made a case won that fight. So I think the crowning of Tyson Fury is a little premature. And to put him in the same sentence as Muhammad Ali, I think is fucking ridiculous. Even Mike Tyson,
to say the least.
Tyson would have put him out within 4 rounds, guaranteed. Mike Tyson. Also, we got Anthony Joshua coming up against Usyk. I think
that's September 20th, September 25th, and that Tyson Fury and Wilder. That's on October 9th.
Okay, so those are 2 boxing fights to look forward to. I know you got a couple of UFCs. I haven't been up on my UFC as much as I normally am. There's some big fights coming in there too.
Yeah, you got some fights on Saturday on ESPN Plus. I heard this one should be a good match. Joshua Franco versus Andrew Maloney, 12 rounds for Franco's WBA regular junior bantamweight title. That should be a good one this Saturday on ESPN Plus. And then don't forget on August 29th, Showtime pay-per-view, Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley, 8 rounds. They're going cruiserweights on that for that weight. So we still got some good. We still got some boxing, you know.
Or boxing against UFC.
Just that we lost. I mean, that sucks. We didn't. We missed that on that Teofimo fight.
I was looking forward to that one.
That was the one.
It's a whole nother story with that one too.
And then
arguing about it going to Australia or New York. I think they just ruled that it has to take place in New York. That's what they just ruled on Monday. Or Tuesday.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it is. So, fuck it. But Teofimo looked good in that camp though. Like he was looking like he was about to do some shit. He looked probably better going into this fight than he did going to that last fight. So
other talks. I'm hearing Loma versus Comey in December. That's another one. That's a good fight. Comey,
MSG
fighter. He's got some power. So he got some reach. I think that'll be an interesting fight. Pulling for Comey to get the upset. I don't fuck with Loma. That's Leo's boy.
Loma
Schmoma.
Want to do ballerina boy with the footwork? That's good.
Yeah, they love his little weak ass. That bullshit he be doing. Try that shit against Mikey Garcia going KO night.
Yeah, and the IBF, and like Nip said, IBF to rule that Teofimo Lopez George Kambosos bout must be staged in the U.S. So those like the latest boxing news going on around right now.
Boxeo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boxeo.
So
right,
did you guys watch any of the Olympic boxing?
I wanted to.
Not really.
My problem with the Olympics is you can never fucking find out when it's hard to find out when the shit's on. You gotta go look and
notice I saw some video clips and I noticed that there was they were not wearing headgear and they looked like they were wearing they were using bigger gloves too. So I don't know if they changed the rule or anything like that, but like you said, it was hard to watch.
We didn't get any gold medals, I don't believe. I think we only got a silver and a couple bronze.
Yeah,
we got a silver, but no gold. We being the U.S.
No gold. No gold bar.
I think they said the last male boxer to get gold was Andre Ward.
Oh wow.
Clarissa Shields, I think, got it in 2016. She won the women's gold. So for U.S. boxing, that's where we stand.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll get into some more boxing through the summer, and
end of summer now.
There'll be some good fights.
Mm-hmm. It's fucking someone quick, shit. Huh? Gee, yeah, we're almost there. Fucking last few weeks of fucking August, and that's
just
it.
Sucks.
Huh?
This Pacquiao and Spence was probably going to be fight of the year.
Yeah, I was looking forward to this one.
I was about to order it too. I was going to order it too.
Oh.
Yeah, so well.
With the side of links,
it happens.
With the side of links, of course. Yeah. My pa was ready.
Lions.
My pops was ready
Young
to
Lions,
watch it
make
too.
them fights. Make them fights. They ain't gonna be there forever.
Yeah, you should. They should be doing that anyway. You should take whoever the best is out there. Fuck. Stop
Make that
trying
money, man. Get your
stop,
money, man.
Stop trying to
Don't be
prance around
scared.
shit. Yeah. Fuck. Take a
Don't
L,
let
take
the
a L.
don't let these promoters, take control of your boxing, man. You take over it, you know.
You don't want to take the L?
Yeah.
Beat the fuck out that dude. That's how you don't take
And
the L. You win.
As much talent as there is in the 135 to 142 divisions in there, 135, 140, we still haven't seen any marquee matchups. I mean, Teofimo and Loma, but since then, we haven't seen anybody make a fight with Haney. We haven't seen Ryan Garcia doing whatever the fuck he's doing, being a kook somewhere. We haven't seen Tank. Tank had a fight, but that was, I mean, the dude he fought.
That was a good fight, though.
He went up and was bigger, but at the same time, like, I mean, did we really learn anything about Tank? We knew he had power. We haven't seen him tested against like another elite level fighter. So we still got a lot to learn about all these guys. And hopefully you guys get out there and make these fucking fights happen.
I agree.
You got so many fights to be made. Many fights to be made. We got so many combinations. You could have an ill tournament made. You could do a lot of things with those two divisions. Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo, Loma, Comey, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney. All these guys need to fucking get in there and mix it up. I've been saying it. I've been clamoring for this shit to happen. Hopefully, maybe this will be a little wake-up call for them and they get this shit popping. We as fight fans want to see this shit. We don't want to say, oh, this fight could have happened. This guy got hurt. It never really happened the way it was supposed to. Make this shit when you're in your prime.
Yeah, get on it.
Like I said, it's okay to let it marinate a little bit, but you don't want to fucking make that shit rotten. You know what I'm saying?
And if you lose, at least lose to fucking someone that's like, you know what I mean, high marquee, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Someone that's on your level. Don't lose no fucking scrub if that's who you're going to try to fight. That would suck. Just like, fucking Ryan Garcia when he got fucking laid out by Campbell. He's fucking weak.
Campbell just announced his retirement too, by the way. I think last week.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's hanging him up. He said he had got his Olympic gold, which was his dream, and he's moving on to retirement. He doesn't think he has anything else to prove. So, R.I.P. to Campbell's career. Got buried by Garcia. It's pretty embarrassing.
Fucking weak. And he put him on his ass too. That shit's weak. So maybe Garcia's just chilling in between knockdowns. He's just fucking thinking about what he's gonna do. I know he's gonna get his ass knocked down next fight too. All right.
So let's move on to some end of summer, heading into fall, NFL football. We're gonna get into the just real quick. The Hard Knocks premiere tonight. It's the Dallas Cowboys, the sucky Cowboys.
Like, who wants to watch those fucking guys, dude? I don't want to watch those.
But I'm gonna watch it.
Okay.
I didn't watch the whole thing because I was setting up for this, but I watched like the first 10, 15 minutes. It's interesting. They were talking about Dak's injury, and apparently he had 2 surgeries. They didn't
talk about the second one, huh?
Surgeries. Yeah.
Damn.
He admitted on that they had 2 surgeries on his. Nasty. You see the scar. He says it looked like a wishbone. That's a pretty good description of it.
Wow.
Jerry Jones, creepy old ass, can be prominent in this series. Creeping it out. Looking
of course,
like
you got to be in everything. You got to be in the cameras.
NFL.
He's a kook. Fucking Jerry
Unlimited
Jones.
power.
He's a weak ass GM too. I don't know why the fuck. Oh no, I think did he step down as GM? I don't think so.
Fuck no.
Jerry Jones.
He's not technically the GM. I think his son is, isn't he?
I think so. Something like that. I think he just gave the title. I think he gave the title
calling
up.
The
but
shots.
yeah.
It was like Al Davis. Al Davis was calling the shots. And it's gonna be an interesting show. I usually watch the Hard Knocks. I don't think I watched last season's. Did they even have one last season?
Yeah, they had the Rams.
I don't even know.
Yeah, the
Rams.
Rams.
It wasn't that bad.
It was the Rams and the Chargers.
Yeah, there you go. Rams
I watched like
Chargers.
the first 2-3 weeks.
It wasn't that bad. It was like all right, but it was during COVID. Like, you know,
that was the only reason I tuned in. Yeah,
it was during COVID. Yeah, it was COVID shit.
Yeah,
so.
Watching them wash their hands and all that shit.
It's a little appetizer for the regular season. It gets you kind of hyped up. Fucking the football sounds, the fucking visuals. Fools getting.
I'll be there. I'll be there on Saturday at Levi's. I'll meet up the preseason game.
Yeah.
GDB about to be in the house.
GDB.
Smell me.
Are you guys gonna watch this Hard Knocks or what?
I mean, yeah, I hate the Cowboys, but I watched pretty much every Hard Knocks. I think.
I'll check it out, I guess.
I was like football.
Cowboys are hella drama.
Purchase my booing at the Cowboys. Boo.
Fucking cowgirls.
Yeah, the drama queens
Yeah, I
of
said
the
it.
of the NFL. The drama queens of the NFL, for
Yeah,
sure.
everywhere.
So there's gonna be some shit on there.
We don't play them this season, right?
Clown? Nah.
No, we don't
Is the
face
Clown
them, right?
still the coach?
Yeah. No.
Nolan got fired, right?
Is it? Yeah. Nolan got fired. Yeah.
No, the other Clown.
No, he's still there.
He's still the head coach, though.
He's still there. Looking like Barney from The Simpsons.
Ringling, Barnum, and Bailey circus coming to a town near you, Cowboys fans.
He looks like Barney from The Simpsons. Like his face and shit. Like his eyes. He's like
He's a
fucking
fucking
goldfish.
Goldfish.
Yeah, I'll watch it, even though I hate the Cowboys, but I'm definitely gonna tune in. Ain't too much on TV right now. So this is directly to HBO Max, or does this air on HBO as well?
This is
Probably both.
Should be
it's
HBO
on,
Max.
it's,
Should be.
it's on both.
No, yeah, that's how
Oh.
I watched it last year because it was on. I had HBO Max already.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
I did a little
Alright.
finagle though.
Well-
I did the unlock the shit where they didn't have the HBO Max app, so you just kind of had to change the HBO Go app into the HBO
Okay.
Max.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Well, if
Sneaky
you are gonna
one,
watch, tune in
Sneaky.
Tuesday nights. Is that at 7 or 6? I can't remember. I think it's at 7. Hard Knocks, new episodes.
What the fuck is that sound?
If we
Hear
see
that
anything
shit?
good on here.
Yeah. I think I don't know who that is. Is that Nick? There you go.
dude. Yeah.
It's all like staticky, some like AM, FM shit.
I'm gonna mute mine, see if it's me.
Sound like
Is it me?
Princess Leia when fucking rescuing Han Solo. She was wearing that mask. Yeah,
I think it's Womack. Womack, mute your mic. Mute your mic.
Are you sure?
Was it me?
That's what I'm seeing. That's Womack. That's Womack, see? Leo, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Womack. Yeah, it's Womack. Something with your shit, Womack.
It's not me.
Yeah.
I think it's your mic, Nick.
I think it's your mic though.
Yeah.
Stop trying to blame me for
Nah.
everything.
When you mute,
Nah,
you go
because
on
it's-
mute and your shit.
Now, because when you talk, it's when the static happens.
I'm not hearing static. I'm just hearing like a hum.
Nah, the static is here. It's coming from you.
Static. See when Womack comes on.
It's you.
It's,
Well, mute
yeah,
mute yours. Mute yours. Let's see.
yeah, mute yours and then yeah, and then see it's
Come on.
we're getting some like straight.
We're gonna experiment. Yeah. See, it's
sounds like-
it's preseason.
It's cool.
It's training camp
We're
right
just
now.
trying to figure out who makes a squad. All right.
We're trying to
I'm
figure
not
out.
sure. We're trying to figure out who's gonna get
The
cut.
cuts are coming up. Is he muted?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, so I'm good.
Yeah, it's him. Yeah, when
It's
you
him.
hear when yeah.
You hear that? You're out of here, buddy. Give me your walking papers.
Give me the playbook. It's you, bud.
It's
You just
you,
turned it on. Yeah. You just hopped on and
He's a deflector, everybody. He deflects. He's a
This guy.
detractor, deflector. But yeah, so I mean, yeah, I don't fuck with the Cowboys like that. But I mean, like, I'm pretty good with Knox. I don't know why we not on there. Fuck, we should go on there. Shanahan's like, nah, I don't want us on there because
Yeah, I mean
he probably
he-
swears. He probably swears too much and shit, and
Yeah.
says, probably says a bunch of shit that he don't want that image of him out there. But
probably
that's what
swears
you
a
are.
lot. Probably drinks a lot. Probably drinks at practice.
He drinks a lot. He's showing up bent to the fucking practice. Oh, that's good.
But yeah.
Let's move on. Let's move
Yeah.
on. We're already talking about him. We're already talking about him.
Oh my god.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that.
So
Some
we got our
audio
first
tech.
preseason game.
Damn.
Back in the week.
It's getting worse, bud.
It's getting worse.
Blue Yeti don't work. Don't work with my Blue Yeti. It's just Blue Yeti. It's not compatible for Apple.
Damn.
Go ahead, you guys. Go ahead. Talk about the shit.
Alright, so we got Niners preseason this Saturday against the Chiefs. I believe it's at 5:40.
Yeah.
I hopped on. Well, actually, I see my little cousin. He was telling me that he was about to hit that preseason game. So I was there, and he tells me he's like he got tickets like for like $10 or something like that. And I checked Ticketmaster. I'd seen tickets for $20. Of course, it's all the way up in the 400 section, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, she can move down. But yeah, I'm juiced to go see Trey Lance, man. I mean, because this year I was trying to go see Trey Lance, see how he's doing. Pretty much just check out the whole squad. You know, I haven't been there since 2019 season, the season we went to the Super Bowl. So it'll be dope going back to Levi's. I'm not gonna lie, Levi's starting to feel Levi's a little bit more now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you got no choice. It's the only fucking stadium we fucking got. You gotta, get used to it.
I'm like feeling it now. So I know the whole parking situation sucks, it's trash. But other than that, I mean, $20 go see Trey Lance. Me and Lil Lib about to go check it out. So I'm excited to go watch it. I know it's only preseason, but definitely want to see how he handles the that second or third series with if he plays with the starters or whatnot, or just seeing him out there. You know, maybe probably give him like a quarter. I'm thinking.
I mean, look, I talk my shit about Lance, and I mean, I stick by it because that's just what I do. I stick by my shit. But at the same time, like I said, he is a Niner. Like, I'll support him, so I'm looking forward to see what he does when he gets out there.
Yes,
and even Shanahan said, and we discussed this even before Shanahan even said all this shit about Lance. So he was like, well, Lance is gonna play. We got like special packages and stuff probably for him, and we even said that. Remember, I said like, I mean, when you get down in the red zone because we suck so much, like that'd be a perfect time to put his ass down there with his scrambling and read option shit, and you know what I'm saying, and just kind of let him fucking go ham out there because our red zone offense sucks. So it'd be good to have someone that like with his athletic ability, because look, I mean, you got him third overall, right? I mean, so, and we gave up a lot of shit. Well, we didn't really give up a lot of shit from this draft. I mean, we gave up 2 first rounders, but like if we're like in the playoffs or like just go deep into it, like that first rounder ain't gonna be shit. You know, what I mean? It'd be damn near second. So we really didn't give up really nothing for that. So but I mean, you want to know what you got. You know what I'm saying? And he hasn't really had a lot of experience, so you want to get him kind of in there. He hadn't played, even that last game. You know, I know he didn't look great, but you just want to get him out there and just see what he fucking got. And the things out of camp is like he looks good. He's making all these throws and doing all this, which is fine. Like I like to hear that, but I want to see him in a real. I want to see him in a game setting.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to see him in NFL. Yeah, it's better now.
Yeah.
Yeah, some shit with my shit. I don't know. The fucking Mac Mini and the Blue Yeti don't fucking get along.
Oh man,
I gotta like reset my mic, reset my computer, or it, like be tripping out.
Oh Lord.
I got the backup though. If it starts fucking up again, let me know. I got the little snowball ready to go.
Snowball game.
Yeah, but like I was saying, I definitely want to see him against another team, another opponent. Some second stringers, third stringers. I know most likely he won't face the first team, but other than he's facing the Niners, these our secondary, which are starting to get hurt. Tart got hurt. I heard he's having some
secondary
injury.
Bench trash, so
I want to see him with another squad. I want to see him in the bigger stage at Levi's, with some crowd, some noise. So definitely want to see how he does and see what he brings to the future to the Niners. So. I also want to see what happens with Jalen Hurd. I heard he's kind of been falling off the receiver depth chart. But I've heard the other receiver from Arizona, undrafted,
Trent Sherfield.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of clips on him with the at the practice. So I want to see that. I want to see Trey Sermon. He's been hearing good stuff about him, so definitely, want to see this. I want to see this squad out in the field, see what they can do. I'm definitely juiced to watch this. Yeah,
there you go. That's perfect right there. Actually, that's a good size right there. A good zoom on it. So So, when you mentioned her right now, so the thing at a camp is so Shanahan was saying that he wasn't feeling right today. So, but you know what that means?
Mm-hmm.
It means fucking why do we waste a 3rd round pick on this fucking guy?
Mm-hmm.
And
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. If he can come back and contribute a little bit.
I'm calling it right now. He's a fucking that was a wasted pick. Another one. So
There he goes.
Being negative.
Nah. But look, you played in one preseason game when you did rookie and you injured your back. You come back and you tear your ACL, and now you're here. And even Shanahan said that though too when he was talking about it. He's like, look, like it's you on the clock right now. Like you're gonna have to, you have to show us something. You know what I mean? And if you injured again, it's like, well, and what you want him to do?
Yeah.
Like I liked Hurt as much as anyone. I liked his height and possibly the potential going in because we have pretty good receivers, but they're a little on the shorter side. He's a little bigger, so I thought for sure that would help us out. But I mean, just like the shit with Jimmy, you can't play. I mean, if you ain't there to play, then like what the fuck? So that's what it is.
I heard Jennings is having a good open practice right now. So
I seen him. He had a clip where he abused Jimmy Ward.
yeah.
So if that's really,
I'm not sure if that's the one I watched yet, and also D4. That's another name that's been popping up a lot. That it looks like he's he might be able to play this season. So that's huge right now. And then another one that I've heard was Hufanga defensively.
They said
that's another. Sick. Yeah, that's So there's that. Yeah, so I'm really excited to go on Saturday and watch, these youngsters, see what they can do. And
I think Ambry Thomas too. I think was looking decent. Like that first week, he was looking a little skittish, but then I think he just kind of got used to it and adjusted, and he was actually doing pretty good with that.
I heard the 2 Raiders, Arden Key.
Oh yeah.
And Maurice Hurst, I told you guys from the beginning, I like those pickups.
Yeah, I like them anyway.
Coming out of college,
yeah,
I wanted to just draft either one of them. Hurst fell because of the heart situation. Had a little heart. What is it, murmur or something like that?
Yeah.
And Arden Key, they say he's a one-trick pony, but shit, I've always said if you can do one trick the right way, who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
they said the same thing about DK Metcalf. All you can do is catch deep balls. Well, shit, he's probably the best one in the league other than Tyreek Hill.
Fucking doing that, yeah. And he runs a lot more than that deep route. So he runs right. You just gotta showcase people's fucking skills sometimes. You know what I mean? It all because of the system they came out too. Maybe that's all they asked you to do in certain, in certain offensive defenses. They probably only ask you to do one thing and don't really tell you to do like other shit that you're probably capable of doing. That's just what it is.
I think our linebacker depth could be an issue.
Maybe.
Let me see if I can. Where's our linebackers at?
The D line, I like our D line, especially if we got Ford coming back, and he's already abusing McGlinchey. Not that that's any tall feat, but still, like coming from the injury he's doing, D Ford is if you can get him in there with Bosa, that'll help out Bosa tremendously, because Bosa's coming off the injury. He still hasn't really practiced either. He hasn't practiced team drills or done anything, so far in training camp. So they're probably saving him for regular season.
And they're playing Marcel Harris at will linebacker?
At linebacker, yeah.
Yeah, see, our linebacker depth is, man. Aziz Al-Shair is our starter?
Yeah. That's what they got him.
He started last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, right there, I'm not... We should have drafted. I said we should have drafted a linebacker.
Jonas Griffith, James Burgess. And then we got Justin Hilliard, but I don't know how much he'll do.
I like him coming out of Ohio State.
He said he was doing pretty good too in camp. Amongst that group, that third group, or
rangy.
Whatever. Yeah, I think so. He was good at Ohio State.
So we drafted. What round did we draft Marcel Harris in?
We drafted him. I think it was a 6th round.
Okay, so.
Yeah, he was one of those. He was those late round 6th or 7th rounders. I'm not sure. I believe it was 6th round.
But obviously, he had no impact in the secondary. So I guess they're gonna try him at linebacker.
He made some plays.
Sketchy.
Yeah, he made some plays, but then he committed a lot of penalties as well. Like he was the one who remember we were playing the Ravens that Super Bowl run. He's the one that ripped out that ball from Lamar Jackson. He gave him that first fumble of the year.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
You watched that at Hooters, Leo. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was an early game.
I think we went to Jack's and then who?
Yeah, that's the one we went to Jack's for breakfast and hit up Hooters for halftime.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he made that play, but he made a lot more penalties than he did plays. So it had a lot of pass interferences and like face masks and shit like that.
But just look at our depth, though, man. That shit is scary.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I agree.
Okay, so say Warner goes down. Who's jumping in? Jonas Griffin? I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck that is either.
Aziz
and he's the second. And he's the second team. And he's the second backup. Jonas
Aziz
Griffith.
Al Shahir. I'm not like big on him anyway. But if he goes down, who's Demetrius Flanagan? I've never heard of Flanagan Fowles.
Yeah.
Dre Greenlaw goes down. You're looking at Marcel Harris. I think Hillier would leapfrog these guys. I would think possibly.
Yeah,
but
he could.
Mean, that you got to get. I say go out there and get a vet. Is there any vet free agents we could just get to help out boost? You know,
KJ. I heard KJ Wright's name was still available, but
did the Seahawks let him go? Really?
Yeah, he's a free agent. I forgot what team went to go. He went to go see a team and then he left.
It was the Raiders.
Yeah, I think it was the Raiders. Yeah, it was the Raiders. So, other than that, I mean, who's available? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think we got to get a vet in here. I think this. Now that I'm looking at it, I thought wide receiver was our worst, our least amount of depth. But I said in the offseason that this was scary because, you know, with our history of injuries. So you're saying we lose one of these linebackers? There's a pretty fucking steep drop off.
And cornerback too. That was one of my biggest. I felt was one of our biggest needs with the secondary. And like you said, behind Jason Verrett and Manuel Mosley, I mean, you pretty much got two rookies. What I was going to say, I mean, you pretty much got two rookies. We got Dante Johnson, Ken Webster. Like, what the fuck is that dude? Alexander Myers, like who the fuck is that?
And they're already bringing in Clinton Dix,
and
a couple others.
Mm-hmm. And that's because Tart's not. He hasn't practiced at all too. He came off the COVID list, but he had that toe injury, I guess, from last year, and he still hasn't practiced either. And that's what he was like. In Shanahan from the press conference today was saying, like he doesn't even know when he's going to come in. So that's when you bringing in the ha-has. But like already, like the areas of need, the ha-has, the he-he's and the ha-has. So yeah, I mean this shit that we've even talked about, like it's coming up. No, I'm just saying, like it just like you were saying with the linebackers.
In our system, I could see being successful because, you get that pressure from the front seven. I've always said you get that pressure from the front seven, front four, and it improves your secondary. So he's not going to be out there covering for as long as he might have to with another team. Like I think his last team was with the Giants. They didn't have shit up front. So I think they say Kinlaw's been playing good. Like Leo said, D Ford's coming back. Bosa, I don't like him, but he can be impactful if the right players are around him.
Especially if Ford is with him.
So you're going to get some pressure, and I think, bring in a guy like Haha maybe, or who was the other cat they were talking about? He used to be on the Vikings. I forget his name. But yeah, bring in one of those guys. Bring in a vet and help out with the depth.
For what, linebacker?
No,
safety.
Yeah. Safety. Well, you got Trey Boston. He's still available, free agent. Another name that pops up is Jeff Heath. Another one is Kenny Vaccaro. Most of these guys are, I think they're probably close to retiring. But, those are like the biggest names right now that's still available as a free agent for safety. Also, you got Bradley McDougal. Andrew Sendejo.
That's the one.
Pendejo.
DJ Swinger. Swirringer.
Sendejo's kind of good. He's just not a cover kind of
Pendejo
hitter. He can hit.
Yeah, Michael Thomas. Those are your notable free agents still available.
I wasn't too big on Tanaloa Hufanga. Like I hate it, but I wasn't too big on it. I wouldn't even be mad if they throw him at fucking strong safety, since he's pretty good at playing in the box.
I heard he started for Jimmy Ward. Had a day off. I think it was either yesterday or the day before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they put him with it.
He was doing good.
But I mean, fuck. At this point, I put him at strong safety. Like I say, if he's a good box player like that, put him in the box. You probably wouldn't have to ask him to cover something. If you do, I mean, I don't think it'd be horrible. That's probably just maybe one weakness in this game is the covers. But I mean, I don't think like
we
it'll
still
be
got
that
Tony
horrible.
Jefferson too. We got to see what he's got left in the tank though.
Oh,
he's hurt too.
Well, he's hurt too. Yeah, he's injured too.
Hurt too. So that's another thing. Yeah.
And another thing I'm looking at here is kick returner. Who is our kick returner? Ambry?
Well, they
I
said
wouldn't want to put Ayuk.
They said Brandon
Ayuk. No, I would not put him out there.
I mean, I don't.
With our lack of depth at receiver, I think that's a mistake.
Ambry Thomas has returned punts, so I mean, maybe put him back there if you want.
Wasn't Travis Benjamin
he
was that when he was in Cleveland? Wasn't he doing that?
No, he was on San Diego.
Or San Diego, yeah, San Diego.
I don't know if he was. I don't know if he reached.
Was he on Cleveland? He on Cleveland too. He was. He was on the Chargers for sure. He was a return man. So maybe put him back there. And Ambry.
I thought that was the main reason he got signed last year.
I don't know. At this point, I wouldn't even trip on putting a rookie back there. I mean, it's a lot better than what the fuck we've had anyway.
Out there? Would you put Ayuk out there?
You know what? I mean,
man.
There's been
our history, man.
Right now, but we've also had good history with, our receivers returning. Well, one with John Taylor. So
Ted Ginn.
Ted Ginn was the best one that we had recently.
So I mean, I wouldn't.
I just figure you had so many picks in the draft, you could have got like some cat later in the draft just to return kicks. I think that's an upgrade we've been missing. It's a key component to wins and losses. Go out there and get a dude specializing in that. I just think Ayuk is too risky to. He's not been the most durable. Debo is not the most durable. So you're looking at. I'm not trying to be negative like Womack, but you are looking at. Some possibilities of
negative ain't stating facts. Like you're stating a fact though. So
lack of depth there. Because say Debo goes out, you're looking at Richie James and Ayuk starting, or who else coming? Travis Benjamin. Where's your other boy? Where's the OG cat? Mohamed Sanu. How come he's not on the list?
He's there. Second team.
Yeah, there he goes. Okay.
He's on top, yeah.
Jalen Hurd. Yeah, Juwan Jennings. He caught one pass. I think it was yesterday. So he's looked okay. I was hard on him, but we'll see. I still don't think he's like starter caliber. I would maybe like convert him to a tight end or something, but maybe I'm wrong. Shit.
They did that with Jordan Matthews already, so.
Yeah, I was about to say they did that. Yeah.
But I heard Matthews was looking good at tight end as well. He had a couple of red zone TDs with Trey Lance.
I think we just need some of these bigger dudes to come in during the red zone because, like I said, our red zone offense, even since Shanahan's been here, has been fucking like trash, like bottom third of the fucking league. Even when we were like top, whatever, that Super Bowl run, like top 5, our red zone has been horrendous. So horrendos. So yeah, that's what we need, using big dudes. That's why I was looking forward to probably having Jalen Hurd in there because he seemed to fit the part. He just can't be healthy. Shit.
So what are you most excited to see Saturday night? What are you looking forward to most?
I want to see Jimmy. Jimmy G. No, I'm just fucking. This guy right here.
That's what you're really most excited about?
I'm excited for Jimmy.
Are you going to that?
I want to see our O-line. Are you? What you said?
I said, are you going to go to the Niners San Diego preseason game?
When is that? Will I be there? I probably won't be. I think I'll be on the road.
There's no San Diego, Leo. What are you talking about?
There is.
LA. There's not the Miners.
LA.
No
more
LA.
San Diego Miners.
The
no
LA
Miners.
Chargers. Yes.
Yeah.
They had free tickets for that one. I had sent Womack a link for that.
Yeah. But I'm probably gonna be on the road.
Are trash though. I'm skipping all those. I mean, the only good thing is you could see Trey Lance, but who knows how much they're even going to play him. They may play Rosen more.
They may play. No, I think.
I'd say they put him.
I think they'll play him a little bit.
I'd say like a quarter.
This game?
Yeah, even this game. I think Jimmy might play a series and then just get out and just
2 series, just see how the ankle is.
and then let Trey. Trey probably run with the starters for maybe a couple plays on the probably second drive. You know what I mean?
Remember too. Also, there's only 3 games this year, so guys are probably going to get more playing time than you usually do. So I think you could see Jimmy for the whole first quarter this time. Usually they only put him for 1 drive. I think you might be looking at Jimmy for the whole first quarter.
Maybe you could. I still wouldn't do that. I'd still only play him like a series or something, and just leave that third game as the regular dress rehearsal like that. You know, when they play into like the first half or something like that, and then just I keep probably the same. That's me, so I'd probably do that.
I want to see Jimmy perform, so I'd say leave him out there whole first quarter.
I'd say 2 series.
Do that too.
2 drives, 2 series.
But Trey,
see how the ankle.
But Trey hasn't played in like a year and something. You know what I mean? Like hella long, and he doesn't have no experience like NFL, like even type caliber because of the division he played in, whatever like that. So I'd probably throw Trey out there for a little longer.
I would just be a little hesitant because if one of these guys goes down, there goes the whole reason you kept Jimmy on the squad. There goes your insurance. So if Trey gets hurt in preseason, you're looking at Jimmy running the show with nobody behind him really besides Rosen. So that's why I'd be a little bit hesitant on playing Trey Lance when it doesn't count. I'd limit him more than I would normally just because of our, shit, I'm scarred with our fucking injury history, man. I mean,
you got PTS?
The last 4 or 5 years have been
PTSD.
Even before Shanahan got here, injuries have just been fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, except for when Harbaugh was here. When Harbaugh was here, it seemed like no one really got injured like that because he'd have way harder.
Injuries, but
we'd have some, but not like that.
Not as hard as Chip Kelly, the farter, those guys.
The farter.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I put Trey out there for a little bit longer and just give him more and more, just to get that experience. Because, like I said, he hasn't played in a whole year. You know what I mean? He had that one game that he didn't really look that great, like I said earlier. But just give him that fucking experience, give him that exposure to the NFL, give him exposure to the speed and all that shit.
I kind of think we're gonna go the other way though, because you got, well, like you said, if we even keep 3, but between the battles for third, Jimmy and Trey are making the squad, so you're gonna want to see what you got to analyze in these other 2 cats more than Jimmy and Trey. I think you kind of know what you got. Well, definitely, you know what you got with Jimmy, but Trey, I mean, I don't think you need a huge sample size from him because you already see the talent he's working with, but you do want to see him get some reps in there. So, I guess not too much, but not too. I mean, just not too much is what I'm saying. I don't want to risk you getting hurt.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't give him no read option and shit like that. It'd mainly be for me. I think I just drop him back and do a lot of pass plays and shit. Maybe
settle him in.
I wouldn't do no run option shit and anything like that.
Nothing big, nothing huge. You know,
for sure.
And then we got another Trey that I'm excited to see. Trey Sermon versus Mostert. That's going to be a interesting battle. See what they get rep wise in preseason as well.
Elijah Mitchell too.
Elijah Mitchell, yeah.
I've been hearing a lot. His name has been popping up a lot.
I'll go on record and say Gallman's going to get the axe. I think you keep Hasty. I think you keep Mitchell, Sermon, and Mostert. I don't think there's room for Gallman. I think Hasty is kind of like going to be our shiftier back. So I think, and he's younger. I think you'd keep him over Gallman. Personally, I mean, I could.
He's got injured though too. He got injured though too. So
who, Hasty?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, and remember, you still also got Wilson Jr.
Yeah, you still got him. He's hurt.
He's coming back. Probably I want to say December. They said December, January. So I say you'll see some. Probably see Elijah Mitchell probably get cut.
I don't
think.
You think so?
Nah,
I would say they cut Hasty or Gallman. Because I think you use Mitchell and Sermon as our short yardage backs now. Because Mostert was never that. Mostert's fast as hell, but he's never been a great short yardage back. We haven't had one in a while.
And he hasn't been healthy. Like, he's never played a full season healthy.
They're always hurt. Someone's always hurt, so somebody's going to go to the practice squad. And
Elijah Mitchell is fucking, from what I even hear, and even I seen like little clips on him, he's fucking pretty fast. Like, the dude, he got wheels. You know what I mean? So he's definitely one you could use on screens and shit. Yeah, no, you don't. And he's pretty good at catching the ball too. So I think the 2 rooks make it for sure. I'd go with 2 rooks as backups. Fuck, why not?
Gallman was serviceable when he came in for the Giants last year.
Yeah, he was cool.
But I think these guys got more potential. So maybe it's out of Gallman and Jermichael Hasty. I think Hasty is a little more shifty than Gallman. I don't remember too much about Gallman. I know he's not very explosive. He's kind of just like, I don't really know what to compare him to.
I don't know. I think he's like solid. I don't think he's like, you know what I mean? I wouldn't say reliable, but I think he's serviceable. There you go. I think he's serviceable. For sure.
I don't know. One of those two guys is most definitely going to get the axe.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I wouldn't cut Elijah because what's going to happen? Because he's, when you cut one of these rookies, they got to go through waivers, and I'd be scared that someone's just going to snatch his ass up, like he wouldn't even make it through waivers. Someone's going to fucking grab his ass quick. So I'd keep him on the squad. But the O-line, for me, I think the O-line's the best because even though Alex Mack is a little old, and I've said this, I think that's probably the best center that we've had on this team. Someone who's fucking competent, who knows Shanahan's system, who knows how to call the right shit, and doesn't get fucking abused and let people like fucking serve him, especially up the middle, where you know what I mean. It's kind of fucked up for quarterbacks if you don't got that straight ahead protection. So that's good. Trent Williams, we know Trent Williams. Lincoln's not bad. I want to see that Rook. I wasn't high on him either, but I want to see what he got. Is Aaron Banks?
Banks, I heard he's a
baller. I heard, but I heard he wasn't doing too good.
He's gonna be starting.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think he's gonna probably start before Trey, if they make Trey start. I think just because, like Nip said, he's a mauler, and I like Brunskill. Brunsky's okay as a guard, but I don't think you need more. You need more punch. You need to pack a little more of a punch with Aaron Banks. So, McGlinchey's trash. We all know that. We call this shit fucking on draft day. He sucks.
They said he put on some weight though.
Yeah, and he's still getting
a little bit better, but
yeah, he's still getting abused. He's still fucking
run game. He's solid, but pass game, man, that's a big deficiency.
Yeah, and we said that going in before he drafted him. Like, yeah, he can fucking run block, but he can't pass block for shit.
Yep. So, wanted Vita Villa, and Womack wanted Derwin James.
Yeah. Even though Derwin has been injured, but still, like, I just still took that. He done more than McGlinchey fucking done. I know that. So, we'll see. Anyone on defense you guys want to fucking see? You want to see if Kinlaw makes that jump? You want to see? I don't think Bosa's going to play at all. I don't think he's ever fucking done a fucking camp for us.
He's not playing. They said he might not even make week one.
No, he say he's going to play. He's on track to play week one.
Probably.
But he's no training camp. There's 2 training camps he's missed
probably
in 3
doesn't
years.
mean for sure, though.
No, it don't. So, and that's 2 training camps out of 3 years that he's missed. Did he even go to training camp last year, too? Like, I don't even know.
No, I don't think so.
See? So
I remember.
Sorry, fucking go 3 for 3.
I talked about the guys I want to see already. Ambry, Arden Key, Justin Hilliard, and Leo brought up your boy
Tanalo.
Yeah, him
Ufanga.
too. And, and
D
also
Ford if he plays.
Yeah, D Ford. There you go.
So
those are the guys I'm going to be watching on Saturday night. And
there you go.
So there's a lot of I see a lot of potential like with this team. I think we could definitely get back into the playoffs with this team. I think it's probably a little bit better than that fucking 2019 team for sure.
I think we're going to the playoffs.
Yeah, I think we're gonna make
it. Vegas has us favored to win the NFC West right now. Plus 190, I believe the Rams are plus 200. So slight favorites.
We might. I mean, we always fuck the Rams up, so I'm not worried about them too much. We have a little trouble with Kyler, but we kind of suppressed out that last game last year. Maybe we could carry that blueprint over this year. But I know they added some weapons on their offense a little bit too, and defense. So.
But their coach is pretty weak. I think we should be able to run through him.
Kingsbury's
kind of a bum.
Yeah, I mean, Seattle's always been our Achilles heel, honestly. So we just got to get over the fucking Seattle hump.
Covering DK is going to be an issue.
Yeah, that's always a fucking issue.
But aside from, they got some good receivers. They picked up that other cat too. What the hell is his name? I wanted the Niners to draft him. Eskridge, Dwayne Eskridge.
Yeah, they got
speed.
Yeah.
They got Lockett, Eskridge, DK.
Yeah.
So they got some weapons still. But their O-line is always going to be weakness for them. They've never really stepped it up O-line wise. So I think Russell Wilson, we can get to Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Yep. I think so.
But the secondary could run into some problems with their three wide receiver sets.
Yeah. But yeah.
I'd say split. I'd say a split realistically.
I have a Cardinals. I said we have a split against Seattle and Arizona. Take 2 games out of the Rams.
I would say the opposite. I say we take 2 from Arizona, split with the Rams, split with the Seahawks.
Maybe you can do that too. I mean, I can see that. I can see both. Honestly, but yeah, I can see us winning this division. Our schedule's not really that hard either. I mean, if you look at the teams we play, I mean, on paper it doesn't really look that hard. So, we'll see.
Yeah.
We will see. I'm excited. Fucking football's back.
I know you are.
These motherfuckers.
Yeah,
you got Jimmy as your starting.
This is the most amped I've been for a preseason game in a while, just because it's been a while since we've been having fans in Levi Stadium.
Now we had no preseason game last year.
Mm-hmm. We were in Arizona for half a year. Right?
For real, and then we got booted out. Yeah, you got kicked out of Santa Clara.
Got the boot.
So, they have the fires.
And we got Trey Lance versus Jimmy, so I'm excited for that. I want to see these young running backs. I think it'll be a more entertaining preseason than usual because we have some battles.
I will say this.
Younger cats.
I feel way better about our fucking quarterbacks this year than I did like last year. I think that Mullins Bethard shit was like about the worst shit. We ever fucking did. So no matter what I say about fucking,
never liked either one of them.
Yeah, no matter what I say about fucking Lance, he's a for sure upgrade over those 2 fucking clowns. So.
You never caught me and Womack saying nothing about Nick Mullins or Bethard.
Fuck no.
Nothing good at least. That was y'all Homer Simpsons.
Yeah, no, that shit wasn't work. So like I said, is hard as I am on fucking Trey, I'm glad. Like if he came in as a quarterback, I'm not like stressing on it. Them 2 fucking assholes, like you need to fucking stress on those fucking creeps. So, that's it. I'm good with that. What else y'all got as far as these guys?
Well, GDB will be in the house.
GDB is gonna be in the house.
Be in the building. Yeah, Levi's.
Big Leo repping it.
See if I can talk to Trey Lance. Probably quick, get a short interview. See what's up. See how he's doing. You know what I'm saying?
Can you get Jimmy's autograph for Womack?
Get Jimmy.
Yeah, there you go.
You can't get it across his chest.
Be like, hey, Jimmy, Womack loves you.
Hey, Jimmy, I love your band.
Hey, Jimmy.
Fucking Jimmy. Fucking porn star Jimmy. All right, so let's move on from this one.
What's next?
This is your department.
Oh shit! There you go. Shit. Get your minute. Get your the big Leo fucking.
SF Giants still on top of the league, right?
Yeah.
Baseball.
What do we got? Let's defer to our correspondent, our Giant correspondent in house. What we got?
So your San Francisco Giants won today. Final score 7-8. The Giants took an early lead today. They were up 5 runs, and then Diamondbacks came back, scored 5 runs in the 6th inning. Giants scored 2 runs in the 8th. Guess what? Diamondbacks scored another 2 in the 9th, and the Giants win in the 9th inning. Final score 8-7. And the Giants just came back from Milwaukee, which had a lot of had a playoff atmosphere feeling to it. The Brewers have one of the best pitching staff in the majors. Also one of the top closers, bullpen, and the Giants took 2 games out of 3. So that was huge for them right there. And the Giants continue the majors with the best record in baseball. I believe the Dodgers are still about 3 or 4 games behind. So standings are looking good for the Giants. Actually, yeah, they're 4 games. Dodgers are 4 games behind, and the Padres are 7 games behind. So,
nice.
As we are in the almost middle of August, we still got about a month and a half of some baseball, and then the Giants continue
in the pennant race. Huh?
Yeah, they'll definitely. The Giants will definitely win. I would say the Giants are close to will finish the season with at least 100 wins if they continue this path. So Schedule gets a little harder in a week or two. I believe he faced the Mets. The Mets come down, and then I think the Braves are also coming down. So, yeah. So, anything new with the Giants? Evan Longoria, is in Sacramento. He's finishing his rehab, so most likely he'll be joining the Giants sometime this week.
He hasn't played for us yet, has he?
Who, Evan Longoria?
Yeah.
He hasn't played since. Oh yeah, he did. He got hurt. I want to say maybe in June or late May. Yeah. So he's been gone for a good. I think he was in the 60 game injury list. So so that's 2 months. So most like I say he probably comes back Saturday. So the Giants would have to make some roster moves. They would have to send somebody down. Maybe most likely to play with some options. I'm not sure who. I mean, it's a good problem to have. Your lineup gets better. Your defense gets better. So you have Longoria at third. Most likely you have Chris Bryant move to left field. Also, Chris Bryant can play first base. So if you want to give Chris Bryant. Too many to cut this for Womack. But the Giants are got the best record in baseball right now. So
for sure.
Yeah,
good. But I said don't even report on them if they fucking lost tonight. So
no, they came back.
That's good. They didn't. I don't even want to hear about that shit. No losses get reported.
I have to hit up a game. I've
never fucking been to. Are they still calling it Pac Bell or SBC?
It's Oracle Park now.
Oracle, that's right. It's always been Oracle for years. See, I just go.
Yeah, it's this year. This first year is called Oracle.
Oh, well, see, there you go. But so that's it. I still haven't been there in fucking like 20 years, 21 years since.
Here, let me.
That shit. Yeah, I still haven't been there. Haven't been to the fucking Niners Stadium either though. So.
Damn, you're fucking weak.
The bats have fucking got me shook. Fucking bats. And that place is cursed. So we gonna see.
Cursed.
We gonna see.
This guy's drunk. All right.
Yeah. Well, they had them two workers that fucking during the construction who are buried in there. So
let me check what's the weather for Santa Clara this Saturday. It's probably gonna be like 80 degrees. I'm pretty sure.
And the blazing hot.
Let's see what's the.
I still say that would have been sick if.
Yeah, it's about to be 88 degrees in Santa Clara this Saturday. So.
Oh shit!
All right, it's cool.
And that's a hot ass 88 degrees.
Well, the game starts at 5:40, so it'll probably start cooling down.
You get the tail end.
Should be all right. Should be all right.
Might be nice. Good. Nice easing, nice brisk.
In the South Bay, in the 408.
The 408
South Bay.
Yeah.
All right.
Go
so
to
you
Beehive.
done with the Giants report? Oh, Beehive is correct.
This guy's getting drunk.
Agenda.
Yeah.
Hell Life on the Galaxy.
Oh, did you hear about the
Galaxy's best dad?
They finally they're about to have what's that Walt Disney World. They're gonna have that whole little spot where you can stay at
$6,000
Delta
family.
The whole Delta.
$6,000 for a family of 4.
Yeah, family for 4, like 6 racks.
The whole Delta atmosphere
I was
over
like,
there.
holy shit!
I ain't paying that shit.
Disney World, you said?
No, they have
the whole
Disney
little
hotel,
Star Wars thing.
Wars hotel.
Yeah,
But
it's like a whole experience though.
Yeah.
It's like a battleship, right?
Yeah.
Or like a cruise ship.
They're gonna have actors in character and all type of shit. I was like, God,
skip.
Damn.
Are they gonna have the original fucking characters in there, like Luke and
Chewie's
Han
there.
and Chewie? Yeah, but Luke and Han, because the Disneyland one, all that shit, they weren't prevalent like Luke and Leia and Han. They cut all
they're
of
gonna
them
fix
out.
that though. I heard they're gonna switch
Are they?
some of them in.
Yeah, why the fuck you leave them out? Just goofy. I tell you.
Yeah, I mean that's
I tell
way
you.
too steep for anybody, right? Who the
Yeah,
fuck
$6,000.
I think that's only for 2 nights too.
Yeah, for 2 nights. That's what they said.
Get the drink in the cantina and fucking.
You don't really do shit. Yeah, you just.
They said it. Yeah, it's just like it's basically they try to give you the experience like you're in some. was it spaceship traveling
like
and
a
somewhere in
Death
the
Star or something.
galaxy, and there's going to be characters and play.
And are you going to be in the galaxy? No, you're not. So fuck that
There's going to
6,000.
be like lightsabers, and there's going to be shit around. So yeah.
I mean, that's sick, but shit, they're
Hey,
just ganking
$6,000 sick. Yeah, $3,000 a night sick. Fuck
Yeah.
that.
ganking, Jay jerking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they tripping on that.
All right, so I don't think we had a chance to talk about this next topic last time we were here. We mentioned it. Warriors get Iggy back.
Well, that's happened this week,
officially.
right? This last
yeah.
week after. So
Mhm.
yeah, nice. Iggy.
Good
We needed
addition.
that. We needed that too.
You need
'cause we need a vet on there.
a vet, yeah, especially when drafting 2 lottery picks. You want that. It's a different type
Veteran
of
presence.
veteran presence. It's going to be a little bit different than the your Draymond. You know how he was barking, getting loud in Wiseman's face. This one, I would think with Iguodala, it's more.
He's more chill. Like,
more
yo,
chill. You know what I'm saying? And these guys are somewhat ready to play already. You can see. I don't know if you guys saw some clips of Kuminga. They're having those games in
G League
in Las
or
Vegas.
Summer League.
Yeah, in Las Vegas. Yeah, and you can tell Kuminga and Moody. They're already. They're. You can see they got a little vibe going already. You know what I'm saying? They were looking for each other,
Good.
passing and all that. So definitely adding Andre Iguodala is huge in that factor. Of course, we're not getting the Andre Iguodala of 2016 when he won the Finals MVP, but he's just there for the leadership.
Is he
coach.
starting? Is he going to start or is he going to come off the bench?
He's coming off the bench.
You
They're
get
not
it.
even gonna play him that many minutes
Yeah.
in regular season. He's gonna be a playoff addition, I would think.
Yeah.
You're gonna use him for playoff. Just let him, like Leo said, tutor the guys a little bit, and
Yeah, sounds
you
good.
know you don't want to use him too many minutes in the regular season.
Yes.
He'll be a good matchup for some teams you'll face in the Western Conference. He could match up on LeBron still. So he's a good addition in that regards. He's not going to be a huge impact, but it's a good move. It's a good move, and we didn't pay that much for him. Was it vet minimum?
I think he took a veteran minimum. Yes, him, Porter, and the other guy too.
But I mean, we got Iggy back. That's a good.
Yeah.
Not to be nostalgic, we ain't trying to exactly copy that time, but just having his presence on there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You want to enter this phase with the youngsters with leadership, a mentor, that type of player, and that's what you're going to get with Andre Iguodala. So I mean that's smart, and I'm pretty sure. And also Iguodala wanted to come back. He said he loved Bay, he loves the fans, he loves the whole, the Warriors,
Silicon Valley companies. He does that shit Nas does, where they invest in these smaller companies, and they blow up and they make money.
Yeah. So that's good news for the Warriors. I mean, definitely good news for them.
Yeah,
nice.
And I wouldn't be surprised too if Iggy gets a front office job too. I mean, the Warriors have hired Zaza Pachulia, Livingston, Barbosa.
Pachulia, why? The fuck could he do? Shit.
He's part of the front office. Yeah.
What the hell is he
people how to
doing?
injure people.
Yeah.
Teach how you step on ankles.
I was about to say steps on people. Yeah. Stepping on toes, breaking ankles.
Kawhi, Schmall.
Yeah.
I'll tell you how to deal with him.
But
accidentally fall.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
Other Warriors news: Nico Mannion announced he's gonna sign with a team in Italy, so he will we'll still have rights to him if he comes back to the NBA.
Yeah, you still have restricted free agency rights with him.
Oh, that's good.
And he'll be playing with one of the top leagues and top teams in Italy. With that helps him because he wasn't not going to get a lot of minutes. I think here with the Warriors, especially with the 2 rookies, and then the emergence of Jordan Poole. So that helps him develop his game.
Sad. I like Nico.
But he can come back though.
But he will come back, yeah.
Yeah, in a year or two. Yeah,
he'll be more developed. And,
that's what a lot of NBA players do. They go to China, they go to Greece, they go to Italy, Russia. They play, these Euro leagues, and they develop their game. It helps them. So
basketball's the same over there as it is over here. So
yeah. And he gets paid more too. If you're like, oh, if you think, oh, he could have just stayed at the G League, he was getting a way better contract in playing in Italy. So
the redheads stand out with them Italian breezes.
And other news too. What's it called? Kaminga has been. I've been hearing reports that Kaminga's been looking solid in and Moody, looking explosive in the what I don't know,
Summer League in Las Vegas.
Yeah, they're saying that Kaminga is aggressive.
Yeah,
but he's gonna have some growing pains. Like he's got a lot to learn, but he does have. You can see that he has some explosiveness and athleticism for sure.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good sign. There's still rumors that we're packaging some players to possibly go after Pascal Siakam. I think just hold on to the young cats. Siakam's a little bit older. He's a little bit dinged up. And is he that much more of an upgrade? Next season, these guys are probably going to be hitting their stride. I think you just stay put with the cats we got on the roster. And,
I agree.
As far as a trade goes, I think the one to make would have been Bradley Beal, but obviously he
got re-signed with the Wizards, right?
The Wizards, they're playing hardball. They don't want it. They're trying to gank us. We're not gonna get ripped off for anybody. No Ben Simmons, no Bradley Beal. You're not ripping us off for anybody. So I think the Warriors kind of have the ball in their court. They can pick the right trade if they go that route. Because I think there's gonna be interest in Moody and Kaminga.
Yeah. I've already been reading that with Kaminga and Moody, they have higher basketball IQ with than Bazemore and
Smiley
Oubre. So that just shows you, they got players that are ready to play. Maybe Kaminga might take a little longer. Moody's more closer to play. Maybe you'll definitely see some playing time once the season starts. So Warriors, I think they did a good job. So and also
for sure.
Also, what I'm hearing too with the whole Ben Simmons and Siakam is that these guys were trying to get big deals, get big money, and nobody's biting. So if there is a move, it's going to be for something much lesser that they're asking for. So,
well, here's a Kaminga and Moody. What's
that?
Just imagine Kaminga when Clay gets healthy. And Steph, you have Steph and Clay on the floor, so you're gonna get good floor spacing. It's gonna open up the lanes for him to attack. He can attack, kick it out to one of those 2 to shoot threes, or he can attack, get the defender to help out one of the big men, and then you can drop a dime to Wiseman, give him some wide open dunks. I think that Moody as well, but I think Kaminga's a better slasher, at least from what I've seen. He's more of a rim attacker. Could get to the free throw line.
He creates his own shot. He's not scared. He already showed that he has a little elbow move that I saw when they was posting up.
Move, bitch.
Yeah. So and he's only 18. So that just shows you he's like they said he has the skills already. That's the only thing he has to have. Just put everything together. And also there was nights that he looked better than Jalen Green, and Jalen Green went number 2. So there's games that Kaminga outshined him. So
So we got the luxury of Clay coming back. Once Clay gets healthy, you have Wiggins already. So these guys aren't going to have to carry the load. They're not going to have to be the stars. We have stars on this team already. They can be secondary Robin type of players. Focus on certain aspects of their game, rebounding, playing defense. Kaminga does play good defense, so they're going to be contributing factors down the road. I think you bring them along slow, give them some run though, and by the time the playoffs come around, I think they're going to be ready to go, and I think they're going to be a big help. I think they could help us match up pretty damn good against the Lakers. Because you got these guys who can defend. Kaminga, you could put him on LeBron, you could put him on a Westbrook, and they might not be able to stop him, but they could slow him down a little bit, make him work, get him tired. Those dudes are getting older. Westbrook's getting older. He plays recklessly, so fatigue may be a factor with him, and LeBron as well. LeBron's up there in age. If you can make him work on the defensive end, drive at him where they can't hide LeBron, I think that'll be a factor in the playoffs in the series. And
get him in foul trouble.
I'll say right now, I'm picking him. I'll pick the Warriors right now. I think we could upset the Lakers in a playoff game. A lot of people think that Lakers are just untouchable, but
Now we untouchable, motherfucker.
they got some issues. They got some issues on who's gonna get the last shot. A lot of them, all three of the main guys, kind of need the ball. They're not really creators. I guess LeBron kind of is, but you know, I don't think none of them are on Steph Curry's level of creating shots and moving away from the ball. None of them are like doing that kind of stuff. LeBron don't move away from the ball, and neither does Westbrook. They're all on ball talent, so that's going to be an issue when they play us. And,
I'm telling you, Westbrook.
If we get them in the playoffs, I got money that says we beat the fucking Lakers.
Westbrook, I think in the beginning he might, play friendly and all that shit, but I think sooner or later that hog's gonna come out and just start fucking that whole team up. Honestly, that's just my take on that shit. But I don't know. ET. I don't think ET's got to get it together.
I don't think they're the team to beat.
No. Anything probably
Phoenix
the Suns.
Still give them some problems. Or,
Phoenix,
Jazz when they get
Jazz, Utah. Denver.
Denver. My bad. Denver when they get Murray back.
Yeah,
can be an issue.
Other than that, I mean, right now, I could see the Warriors maybe getting like right now. I know it's way early, but I would have the Warriors maybe like fifth or sixth seed. I'm
saying top three now. I said four.
Let's say five. Let's say five because Clay may not be coming back for a couple months. But we're going to be that team again.
We're going to be in the middle of the pack.
If we get in, nobody's going to want to play us.
Yeah.
No,
because we're going to have the young gunners ready to go.
We'll be a top five team. Yeah, you're right.
Some youth. We got the youth, and those two guys can carry. And the three guys, Wiseman, Kuminga, and Moody. Those are three guys that can be ready to go playoff time and give us the, because we were going off 8-man rotation and we were dead tired in those playoff games against, play-in games against Memphis and the Lakers.
Yeah.
So that's three guys. If Wiseman comes back, that's three guys right there. And if Clay comes back, that's four guys right there.
It'll be a wrap.
Our rotation will be way better.
And then
we got Wiggins still.
Yeah.
We're going to kind of stack.
We've seen it.
The best bench we've had. And
we're going to have a much quicker bench. Much quicker bench.
Be right.
Athletic.
Much quicker bench. Another thing is if Otto Porter Jr. can stay healthy, he could be a big factor. Yeah, he can contribute. His 3-point percentage has gotten better. The only thing is that he hasn't played a lot of games in the last 2-3 seasons. I believe the total of the last 3 seasons he hasn't played no more than 40 games, something like that. So I mean, right now he said he's healthy. Also, Draymond just won the gold medal in the Olympics. I say that's huge because that just shows them that he's still,
good segue. Yeah,
did that on purpose.
You're getting good at this.
Did that on purpose. It just shows you that Draymond got it. I believe I posted on the group chat. Draymond's one only of 5 players with 2 NBA Finals. 2 gold,
3 gold medals, 2 gold medals, and 3 finals.
Yeah, something like that.
Championships and 2 gold medals.
Yeah, there you go. So I mean, that's huge. That just shows you that
drunk guy knows. The drunk guy knows what he's talking about.
Yeah. So like I was saying, it just shows you that Draymond is still, is playing high competitive basketball. Yes, he's not, he's maybe averaging 4 to 5 points a game, but he's getting rebounds, assisting. He's he's managing the team on the court. He's being also like the coach. So I mean that's still huge.
And we're not going to need him to shoot anymore.
No,
we got these other guys. He doesn't have to be that.
Fucking Draymond.
Sorry.
He doesn't have to be that. He doesn't have to be that third scorer anymore.
Fourth,
we don't
even.
Need him
Yeah.
Fourth scorer.
Yeah.
We don't need him to score. We just need him to do the things he's good at: distributing the ball, bringing the ball up court, playing solid defense, getting some rebounds, get guys in foul trouble. So, yeah, I think it's gonna be good for Draymond to have these younger cats in there, and he can, like you said, take him under his wing a little bit, get him hyped on the defense, playing defense, and get him some rest.
Yeah,
and that picture fitting.
Oh, and Draymond and KD were trolling everybody to talk shit about Kendrick.
And
I feel them. We were talking shit about them.
Yeah,
but
I wasn't.
I mean, we don't lose international games normally. So I mean, yeah, we're gonna call it how we see it. They were fucking up. Now they were undermanned because they got a lot of people back after the finals. They got Devin Booker, J. Rue Holiday, and who else? Somebody else. Oh,
Yeah,
Middleton
yeah.
back.
I mean,
So
and then a lot of players opted out because of COVID. Also, the finals, ended in I believe early July or late June. Usually NBA Finals is in late. I mean, it's in late June, so usually these games and Olympics start, mid July. So these guys play, back to back basketball. A lot of these players. Also, the whole thing with COVID, players opted out. So they and also NBA, I mean, basketball competition is getting a little harder. These teams in Europe are getting better. They lost. Even the teams, African teams, are getting better. So, is and this style of basketball is a little more physical. Also, you're not getting these cheap calls from the refs. These cheap fouls. TikTok fouls. So, I mean, it's a different style of basketball. So,
TikTok.
and we didn't have Stephen Clay though. If we
oh,
had
yeah.
Stephen Clay, we ran through this.
I think
But
that would have been different. Yeah.
Durant is on another level in international play. The last 3 gold medal games, I believe it was 30, 30, and 29 he scored. So he had the killer instinct this one too, because France was hanging around and they almost let him back in it a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
But Durant just kind of like carried the team on his shoulders. Lillard was okay.
He was hurt.
It was Durant. It was Durant's team, and he closed the show. They got him some help, some bench help. Once the reinforcements came after the finals, it was a different team, and we kind of kicked it into overdrive a little bit. But again, like you said, we did struggle a little bit. I think I think there's still a gap, but the gap has definitely the margin has slimmed. There is it's slimmed down a little bit, so the U.S. is not as good as much of a difference between the rest of the world, but we're still on another tier.
Yeah, but like you said, but we still haven't had a lot of marquee players play on that team too. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, because this was no way. I mean, this was not close to being any of the, dream teams at all. Yeah, you have KD, but you have a lot of players that you're missing. Like we mentioned Trey. I think Trey Young.
Invited.
Trey Lance didn't go.
Trey Young. Trey Young wasn't even invited. He was a little bit bitter about those.
Who was the drunk one now?
No, Trey Young wasn't invited, and he was a little bit bitter. He said he was ready, and they still never called him up.
That's fucked up. I'd have took his ass. I'd took that fake ass Steph Curry over there.
Yeah, I thought that was a mistake. I think he could have gave you some different looks because he could drive it in and kick it out to Durant for more wide open shots.
Yeah, like Anthony Davis didn't play. Steph. You got hurt Clay. And there's other players, and then what's his name got COVID. What's his name? Beal.
See.
So yeah, I mean, it was a substitute dream team, I guess. I don't know. But hey, they still won gold, and it just shows you that when it comes to basketball, USA is still the team to beat. So, and also the women's team basketball team won. I think this is their 5th in a row. They won the gold, so shit, they're kicking asses. They're kicking asses as well too. So
I mean, shit, when this game made here, fuck, like they better.
I don't know.
Fuck.
So yeah, shout out to the women's. They 5 straight gold Olympics medals.
Another point too is that the other countries, their teams, their squads all play together from a while. Like the U.S. team doesn't practice and they don't play much together, but these guys, I think they groom them a little bit earlier. They get them started playing together so they get a lot of team chemistry. Whereas we don't have that. It's just our stars, and it takes them a while to gel a little bit.
Yeah.
There's not as much familiarity as there is with other squads internationally.
For sure.
But good job. You got the gold. We got the gold.
You got the gold.
Gold dirty bastards.
Gold
We everywhere. Should gave them some stickers. Fucking throw them up over there.
All right. So what do you guys want to do? You want to? We got 3 topics left. Make them quick.
Just run them. What do they got?
Gotta watch. What If, man.
What we got next? Yeah.
Well, What If is that's tonight. Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
Government.
Here it is.
Calm down.
Here it is.
Government making COVID detecting microchips.
Yeah, I bet they are.
COVID detecting.
This is on a reputable source, Yahoo News as well. So it's not just one of these Womack pages.
No, that shit was on. It was on one of them news too. One of them news them fake news channels is reporting it. Fox News or one of them fucking whatever.
This shit I'm not on board with at all.
This is coming.
This shit is like their excuses. It'll intercept and let you know a day before if you have COVID.
Oh yeah, like that. Yeah, like that would make a difference.
Yeah, we don't got no fucking medicine that stops COVID. So I was like, what the fuck? This is definitely more than a slippery slope. This is some fucking creepy conspiracy weird shit.
This is it. And if people thought he was being crazy, oh, they're not gonna microchip us. Oh yeah, well there it is right there.
There you go. Very for this too.
Yeah, I bet they are. I'm not.
I'm not one of them.
Fuck no.
Vaccine's different. There's no microchips in that shit. But this shit is an actual microchip. And what the fuck? They've been on this technology. They're working on this shit, right? DARPA is the one running this shit.
DARPA's fucking had their hand in cold shit. DARPA, CERN, fucking Skunk Works, like all these fucking things. I don't even know if Skunk Works is still going on. Maybe they just.
Does DARPA make HARP?
Huh?
Who made HARP?
I think that's just HARP. No, I don't think it's
somebody
DARPA.
was in charge of that shit though.
I don't know. I think it's an offshoot, but that
Hydra.
Yeah, for sure. Now this is look. You motherfuckers been saying for years, oh, people are just paranoid and making shit up about the fucking microchips. Well, there you go. But they see that's how they disguise the shit. Just like they disguise that whole like that shit even on the Instagram with all the filters in the face. Oh, you could turn yourself into a fucking dog. Well, all you was doing was giving the government fucking your facial recognition fucking shit. So now you was in the system.
But they already had that shit.
No, I know that, but
they got that shit when you scan your phone to fucking pay for stuff. They get it.
Exactly, but that's the disguise. Oh, it's make it easier. You can pay for this. Oh, you want to put your fingerprint on there? Yeah, you just unlock your phone with your fingerprint instead of using the code. All right, yeah, I just give you all my shit. What else you want? You want my retinal scans? You want my thumbprints? You want my fucking face? What else? What else you want? I'll give it to you.
Yeah, there's that. What's that company called? They're big. They're like the ones doing it. It's something. The hell is it called? Something AI something or something. I gotta get more on this shit.
I don't know. Well, this episode will be coming up in a minute, so gotta worry about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it's called, but there's a company out there. It's like that enemy of the state type of shit where they have the technology already out there. It hasn't been released yet, but now it's starting to come out. And they can scan us. They got us. China got all that technology. It's probably coming this way. Hopefully not. And hopefully we don't get that. What's that shit? Social credit. That's the shit that scares me. That Black Mirror episode where
social credit.
Yeah, I wouldn't be. Yeah.
Yeah, basically you have to have a social score of us. It's like your IG Live.
That shit's coming too.
And it's built on your score. And if you want to get to good apartments, you have to have a good social credit system.
That shit coming too. Don't think that's not coming.
You never seen that Black Mirror episode?
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, I seen it. It's
It's
basically like it's like your high whatever. It's like your high likes and like your all your shit. It's like
all the shit you post, and then you get like rated on like interactions.
Your rating, your social rating, I think is what it is.
Social rating.
Yeah,
no, it's called social credit. That's what it's called in China. At least.
The credit.
Oh shit.
In China, yeah, China's China be on that bullshit.
Social credit score or social credit.
But I think on the Black Mirror, I think it was called like a social rating. If your social rating was below like a 4 or something like that, then you don't have access to like nothing, pretty much.
Yeah, that's just crazy though. You gotta be nice to every person you see, or you get a lower score.
Yeah, it's fucking.
And you got to do like more popular stuff that people like, otherwise you're gonna get deducted as well.
Yeah.
At least that's how it was portrayed on Black Mirror, but I'm pretty sure it's based off the shit going on in China.
Yeah, that's they tell you all this shit right in your face. They tell you this. That's what they do.
They fuck you.
And they fuck you again. But that's it's what they do. They tell you this. They like it's all in your face, but they do this. Especially for this microchips. I know like some military shit were doing that. I even know some companies that were doing that shit to some of their employees.
I heard about that too.
To get in.
2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, so
to be
they
able
did
to get,
that
like,
shit.
Snacks and bullshit.
Snacks and shit. You just
scan your RFID
and that
chips,
shit was
like
right in here. Right, right in here, and your thing.
I remember hearing that. Yeah.
Mark of the beast.
It's been there.
Yeah.
They just need
barcodes.
They tell you, see, this is the thing. They tell you all this shit, but then they'll disguise it such as this. Oh yeah, this is just to fucking detect COVID. Like, don't worry about it. This ain't nothing. So we'll just put this in you.
That shit don't even sound right. Detect COVID, and then what?
And then what? Yeah.
We got no cure for this shit. So what is, you got? We can take NyQuil? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Put that tussin on it. Chris Rock said.
Put on, you'll be good.
Get that tussin.
Put some Vaporub.
Yeah. So put or a Vicks. Just fucking rub hella Vicks on yourself. Like.
Some Vaporub.
That's what he said.
That's what you said. Like.
Vaporub? Is that what we call it?
Yeah. That's what we called it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah. Like, are they anticipating they're gonna have a cure for COVID? Is that what they're trying to say?
There ain't gonna be no cure.
There ain't no cure for no shit. There ain't no cure for no virus.
Yeah.
Cyrus.
Any virus.
Like,
yeah, they haven't cured AIDS. It's been what, 40 years, 30 years?
Yeah, at least late 70s, early 80s.
Except for Magic Johnson got that shit. He got that cure.
Because that's how you make money. If you cure people, that means ain't nobody,
I mean,
nobody's sick, and then you know.
Look, there is. Look, I take that back. There is a cure for viruses. There is, because viruses are man-made. Anything that's man-made, there is cures for. You made it, you can fucking do that shit. The problem is, they ain't gonna give it to your ass. They can give you treatments. They can give you stuff to suppress symptoms, but they don't actually do nothing that's gonna fuck with the actual cause of the shit. That's why Sabias got killed, because he fucking cured people of all this, and they're like, "Oh, he's gonna fuck up our pharma bill." Like, nah, we ain't gonna have this.
The other cold shit is the fucking all the diseases the ticks fucking carry. Those are man-made too.
Yeah.
So they're like got a bunch of different diseases they carry, and they be fucking people up. They got Lyme disease already, but there's another disease. I'm not sure the name of it. That shit's out there too now. It's starting to get more transmissible or whatever the fuck. So,
that's fucking crazy.
Watch out. But that shit was all man-made too. I mean, that's speculation.
Oh, is it that deer? That deer?
There's that one too, but there's another one.
I heard that one.
The deer tick carries them all. Deer tick carries a lot of this shit, and it's like
I heard about that one. But the deer, that's just crazy.
So there's something about deers too in this COVID. So deers have developed antibodies for COVID.
Deer antler spray. Get the fuck out of here.
Deer antler spray. Ask
Ray Lewis was ahead of his time.
Ask McGuire about that shit too.
Ray Lewis is ahead of his time.
I'm about to spray me some deer on this.
There's a lot of shit, but yeah, this shit is I ain't fucking with this. You ain't putting nothing in my fucking body. Like you said, vaccines one thing, but this shit is just. This doesn't even comply with COVID. Like, this has nothing to do with fucking COVID. A fucking microchip. What does that got to do with COVID? Like Nip said.
Yeah,
like,
why did they make that shit for AIDS? Like, why the fuck are they all just on COVID all of a sudden? Like,
yeah, I'm telling you.
They trying to take your freedom.
And we giving it to them. They ain't got to take shit. Like, here you go. Here goes our shit right for you.
I ain't getting that microchip. But yeah, that the way they did it with the vaccine is probably the way they're going to do it with this. They're going to just force you to enable to get into places, to travel. Same thing. This is probably just could have been like a test run for that shit.
I wouldn't surprise if it was. That's probably what it is.
Not to get too far out there, but theoretically, right. I mean, that would be the perfect way. Would be to run some shit like this and then see what happens with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, see what happens with that, and then you go off that. You take your data, see how people responded to it, and you run with it. Oh, if you get people fearful, they'll give up a lot of their rights. That's like the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Hitler pulled that shit. He got people scared, and then they were willing to do a bunch of stupid shit.
9/11.
Fucked up shit. Evil shit.
9/11. Another prime example of that shit.
Patriot Act.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here it is. Because they've been trying to, well, not to get too far off tangent like you was talking about, but they've been trying to pass that Patriot Act for years before 9/11. They were like, this is the most unconstitutional shit. Like, you telling people to fucking tap their phones and do all this, and like, nah, like, you can't do that.
And people's argument is always, well, if you're not doing anything wrong, then Oh,
That ain't got nothing to do with it.
Fuck you, man. I don't want nobody fucking watching me. Fuck outta here.
Exactly. Listen to me.
Fuck enemy of the state ass motherfuckers.
What a fucker.
Yeah, so
But
man, that's wild. I think this has been speculated about for years.
yeah,
And
it's coming to fruition.
Hopefully it's not in our lifetime where this shit is gonna be like taking effect.
I don't know.
But more than likely it'll be within the next 5-10 years.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Maybe even sooner. If they're already talking about it, that means
they got it ready to go. they just ready to push that button.
Yeah, it was ready 30 years ago. You're just finally hearing about it.
Yeah, and what they're gonna do is they probably gonna it's for COVID, and then they're gonna be like, yeah, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna put everyone's records on there, and the good thing is those microchips you already have, you could just upload to that, so you don't need to get anything else. We'll just use the pre-existing shit. Like, I bet you will.
Why can't I just store it on my iPhone? I gotta store that shit on my fucking finger.
Well, you do already. What's wrong with the fucking what's wrong with the card that you just hold up to this shit? What's wrong with any of that? Well,
Yeah, man. Fuck that.
Yeah. So, good call on that, Nippy.
And this is from reputable sources too, not just some fucking bullshit Alex Jones shit.
Yeah, it's been on there. It's been doing that. Like I said, they've actually made this a segment on one of them. I don't know if CNN or Fox or one of the fucking two.
Speaking of CNN, Cuomo got the axe. He resigned. Got caught up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
11. They always do.
He got. Yeah, he's done.
Cuomo.
Your days are numbered, buddy.
You're out of here.
And then you got any other microchip shit you want to talk about or whatever?
No, well, we can save that.
Microchip.
And save that for another.
I gotta read up on this a little bit more.
Read up on it. It's interesting.
I will.
Go down that rabbit hole, Leon. Come on.
Shit.
Go down that rabbit hole, buddy.
Man,
we're all down here.
Done it plenty of times.
Matrix.
Go down the rabbit hole. Yeah.
Nip looked like he's in the Matrix. He's all.
Yeah, right now.
He looks like he's on that classic Nintendo graphics right now, like super, not even 8-bit. The hell's wrong with your camera, bud?
I think my internet's slumming it up.
Yeah, it's his connection.
Okay.
It's a connection. He ain't connected.
All right, so let's get to some entertainment.
What else we got? Yeah, come on with it. What else we got?
Enough for the government mumbo jumbo. Marvel, what if premieres in about 15 minutes? Actually,
about to watch that.
Nice.
Definitely want to check it out.
Excited about this? What's your excitement level on this?
Oh, I've always liked the What If comics. They've always had some good ass storylines and shit. Yep. Like
And this is gonna and then especially with the whole the ending of Loki, how they show the whole time. It's chaotic. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna continue from that. So that's how you're gonna have this what if situations. What if Captain America was over here and all this shit. So I'm really ready. I'm really excited to watch this. So definitely we'll be tuning in tonight. I'm not cool. I'm not sure if it's gonna be half hour. Most likely it's gonna be half hour, right?
Yeah,
right. I believe so.
Yeah, so it's not going to be like a whole hour. But,
do we have do they have an episode list of?
But the animation looks pretty cool on it too.
I like it. I liked it. I think Ray Jumzilla said he kind of felt like it was all right. He had,
I like the animation.
I think he said I think he said something about animation, but definitely I thought it looked sick. I'm ready to watch it.
He said he wasn't amped up on the animation. He said it looked kind of weak.
I liked it. It's kind of Tron. Tron had really good animation. Yeah. Tron Uprising.
I never watched that. Never watched it. Yeah.
That was a good one. That was a good show. So, and it's on Disney Plus too, so you don't ever get bored. Animation.
Oh, okay. So they do on IMDb. They do have what appears to be like an episode list. So this one is going to be Peggy Carter.
Oh, okay.
And then the next one is going to be what would happen if T'Challa and Peter Quill was picked up by Yondu as a child, and not Peter Quill was picked up by Yondu as a child. So T'Challa becomes Star-Lord. That one looks kind of weak. Like I don't know. It's kind of weird. I mean, it might be alright to see, but
yeah.
What would be the main difference? Like Peter, he's not going to be funny. That's going to be the main. T'Challa will be more serious, I guess.
It doesn't have a soundtrack.
Probably do a lot more cold shit, yeah.
And then the next one, episode 3, will be what if Loki presented himself to Earth governments as king of Asgard using all his diplomacy? We could have just put that in Loki's show. Oh, okay, so they only on here they only have the first 3, but there's gonna be
It's been like
9, I
6,
believe.
9. Oh, nice.
This could be wrong. This is IMDb. I don't know how accurate they are, but they're usually pretty accurate. Right?
Yeah, they're normally good. Yeah.
So episode 8, it says it's gonna be Marvel Zombies.
Marvel
That might be all right.
Zombies.
And then it looks like episode 9 is going to be the Doctor Strange and Evil Doctor Strange. Doesn't have a write up for either of these, but it shows the picture.
So is the so what's the next movie? Is the Doctor Strange Wanda? The Multiverse of Madness, the next one up, or
the next
Spider-Man's in December?
No,
so
the next movie is
they said Spider-Man might get pushed back.
Is
Shang-Chi. You're right.
Yeah, that's the next one.
Yeah,
and after that, I
might get pushed back.
From December, maybe.
And then after that, I believe is Eternals.
Oh no,
right. Eternals is before Spider-Man. It's November.
Yeah, Eternals.
For this year. Other than that, I mean, most likely any
Eternals
movies.
might be good.
We'll see.
Everybody's down on it, but it might be all right.
Yeah,
You're going to introduce some cool shit. You're going to get to see probably some Thanos backstory, possible introduction to Galactus.
Mephisto.
Kind of shit.
Maybe.
Mephisto. Because the Deviants, Celestials, and what are they called? Mortals?
I don't know.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So yeah, definitely be tuning in tonight.
We'll see.
I think that's gonna be good.
That'll be maybe. I don't know. So,
but I'm amped up for the what if.
Still agenda driven for me.
Some of them look cool. You amped up, or what are you gonna give it? What's your amp level out of 10?
2.
2 for what if?
No, so you like?
No! I thought you were talking about Eternal. Sorry. What if? No, yeah, I'm looking forward to what if. Yeah, for sure. About an 8. I'm not super fucking excited.
10
but
for me. 10
really?
for me.
Watcher's cold too. Watcher's a little fucking weirdo.
Yeah. The Watch.
There I go. Ain't the same as before.
Watch.
Yeah. Definitely be watching.
Little inside joke there.
The Watcher.
Little insider.
Uatu. That's his real name, right?
Yeah. Uatu.
All right.
He's just a creep, though. Did he interfere in the comics? Do we know?
I think he did. One time I think he did.
I think he got killed, right? I think Galactus killed him, or somebody killed him. Maybe
Thanos. Someone took his ass out.
Thanos in the comics is way colder. He's fucking
cold. Oh yeah, that dude's
You're gonna get Thanos' backstory. They're gonna talk about his brother, probably in the Eternals, like we mentioned. What's his brother's name? Something Star Fox or something. What's his name?
Star Fox.
Star Fox.
What's his brother's
Fox.
name? It's some shit like that.
Could be
something close.
Could be.
Well, it's definitely not Star Fox. I think
it's close to that shit.
Is he a runner too? Is he running around?
What is Thanos' brother's name? It's his half brother, I think.
He's gonna be running around.
Doomzilla should have been on this episode. We wouldn't have. Star Fox. It is Star Fox. Yeah, fuck you, Womack.
It's a Star Fox.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck you. He who laughs last hardest. Star Fox. Anyway, yeah. And his parents are... I don't fucking know. Thanos... I don't know.
Whatever.
I mean, I'm down to see some of his backstory. I just hope they don't do too much.
On Titan.
All right. Show.
All right, so
That's
that. That's coming in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna be on that shit, watching that shit live.
Oh.
As it
Well, we need to start wrapping it up then. So you fucking got enough time to get over there.
Relax. Calmate, way.
Calmate, way.
Suicide Squad review.
Screwdriver
Squad.
Suicide Squad review, real quick. Let's just fucking. What were your opinions on this one? What are you scoring it? Go ahead.
Halfway through. Yeah. Because
Oh, you didn't finish it?
No spoilers.
Nah, I'm about exactly about halfway through. But so far, I think that shit. It's been the most entertaining and the most probably funniest. Fucking
definitely better
DC.
than number one.
Oh yeah, for sure. Number one is fucking trash.
Because the first one I was like, what
the first one I watched first half and I was done.
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, everyone crying, fucking getting drunk, sharing their feelings and shit. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like,
what is going on? But this one movie,
Joker wearing too, looking like a fucking.
It was just that was Cholo Joker from East LA.
Joker giving lap dances to camera to Common and shit,
like gold grills and shit.
Yeah, he's a Cholo Joker from East LA.
Cholo, shit, that guy is fucking.
I don't know what
Prince
emo,
Joker,
emo Cholo. I don't know. He was somewhere.
Fucking Prince. So the fuck he was.
But yeah, like
giving lap dances to Common and shit. Like, what the fuck you doing, dude?
So I thought it was pretty good. It was funny. Action scenes were kind of sick. I mean, it had a little gruesome, kind of. I watched it with little Leo. He was laughing. Much better than, like I said, much better than the first one.
Rated R. Rated R.
It's rated R. Rated R.
And, John Cena had me pleasantly surprised in this. I thought he was actually did pretty good in this in this movie so far that I've seen.
Yeah, he was good. A lot of good. Even with Bloodsport.
And King Shark. I fucks with
King Shark was funny. Yeah, and I like the whole opening. These other, the C Squad of Suicide Squad just got murked at the beach.
Spoilers! All to the spoilers.
No spoilers, sorry, but I thought I'll probably give it like a.
We're spoiling it.
I'll give it a solid 8.
Yeah, I'm with you. I give it a solid 8. Yeah, Bloodsport was sick. Way upgrade over Will Smith. Will Smith was trash as Bloodsport.
He wasn't.
He was Deadshot.
Yeah,
Deadshot.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't mind Will Smith too much. I thought it was all right.
He's an upgrade of him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't mind Will Smith actually in that. I don't even really like Will Smith that much, but he wasn't too bad in Suicide Squad.
Deadshot was sick in this. He was getting hyped.
Bloodsport.
Whoa, whatever the fuck. I'm not a DC guy.
I'm not a DCer.
This is
this guy's like,
come on.
Nipple's on the Nick Mullen shit today. He's
on Mullen shit.
Everywhere.
I ain't DC, man. This ain't my fucking people. I don't fuck with DC like
that. Bloodshot, no.
I wouldn't even let you on SF Comic Book Company again after this. Like, what the fuck?
Bloodsport, whatever the fuck this dude's name is. He was getting sick. Harley Quinn she was doing her thing, but some of that shit was kind of corny, like a little too much of her story with the dude. That was like, they could have cut that down a little bit.
Yeah.
But it had some. It was overall like I give it an 8. It was solid. It had some. I don't know too much about the Suicide Squad. Like I said, I don't fuck with DC like that, so I don't know any like characters how they're supposed to be. But this was good. It had like a Guardians of the Galaxy vibe. James Gunn,
of course,
directed it. So. I think he had that similar type of humor, and I like the whole vibe of it. I like the action scenes were shot pretty well. Starro, whatever. I guess he's like a big DC dude. I don't.
One of the first villains in the DC universe. They could have made him a little stronger though, because they hyped him up and then they dealt with him pretty quickly.
He wasn't much of a problem.
And that was. And I got my info from Ray Doomzilla because I had the same question. Like, who the fuck is this big ass? Who is this big ass starfish? But then he told me who
was this. Who was this starfish with ZI? Who the fuck is
popular?
This?
I mean, he's strong in the comic.
Yeah.
But in the movie, like, they kind of fucked up on that. Like, they made him to be like super strong, but what do they deal with him like 10, 15 minutes? Like, pretty quick.
Kind of, somewhat.
Is it light work? It
seemed like light work to me, right? I mean, kind of.
Got ate by rats.
Oh yeah, he got ate by rats.
Yeah, you got the rat bitch on there.
Oh, I'm actually see that.
Yeah, no spoilers. But
You're done.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, man.
And then you see Deathshot comes out and
Bloodsport.
Yeah, that's Deathshot. It's Deathshot.
Bloodsport.
Nice, Deathshot. It's Deathshot.
Bloodsport.
Hey, we're live. Oh shit.
Oh, we're live.
Oh
yeah,
man.
no, it was a good movie though. Good summertime flick. It would have been better to see on the big screen. I seen it. I just watched it on
Stayed at home. Yeah.
I didn't even know it came out that day. I think I texted you guys like, "Oh shit!"
Came out on Thursday.
Yeah.
Came out Thursday, like at 5 o'clock. So yeah, that saved me
And then I
some
just
bread.
jumped on it that night instead of waiting to go to the movies. I probably should have waited. It would have been nice to see on that.
Nah,
On that new
I got off.
4DX.
I got off work. Got
4DX.
got me a extra large pizza. Came home. Put on Suicide Squad. So that was our Thursday night for Thursday night. So
There you go.
it's cool.
Is that
Save me
the
some
last
bread.
of
Save me
the-
some bread.
Is that the last of the summer blockbusters? I believe it is, right? I don't think there's nothing else dropping.
Oh,
Summer's already over.
Yeah, I don't think so.
The Chi one is coming out next month. So
That's
I don't know
gonna
if
be
you
a
could.
fall.
Yeah, you could say that.
There's Jimmy.
Womack bounce. Something happened.
Jimmy,
Yeah.
what did Womack do to you? Has he been fucking harassing you? Do you want to Cuomo him up, get him kicked off Go Dirty Bastards?
He
that,
bounced.
You don't like Womack?
He's like, he had to bounce. He has to go watch What If.
What if Jimmy was a good quarterback? No
What?
disrespect. Yeah, he's a good quarterback. I shouldn't say that. He's not a great
Jimmy
supposedly,
is a good quarterback.
Supposedly he bounced. He's been having some good practices. So that's another thing too. I want to see him.
Not according to
outside.
Grant Cohn. Grant Cohn. Fuck.
Damn, you got him on every one of your background screens? The fuck? Is he a screensaver too on your fucking computer? This guy.
No.
Jimmy Hollick.
Jimmy Holler.
What do you know?
That was Jimmy. Look, that was Jimmy
Hey,
too.
I'm going down with the Jimmy ship.
What?
Right?
You're going down on Jimmy?
Jimmy.
With the Jimmy ships.
Jimmy from Fairfield too. He's jocking that Jimmy too.
Isn't that what fucking that goofball said on that last one? It's Jimmy sinking ship of excuses. I don't know what you're talking about. He's so negative. Well,
I don't know. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about that goofy
Who?
who left comments.
This
is all
you're
for
the only
him.
one worried about that. We ain't tripping on that shit.
I'm not worried.
You obviously took it personal. Go ahead.
I got Jimmy behind my back, boy. I ain't even worried about it.
Come
Jimmy
on,
got it.
man. You're way too hard on Jimmy's Nets right now.
Jimmy's gonna do it. I'm not even worried about it.
All right. Well, let's get the fuck out of here. I want to watch What If.
Okay, what if?
Any final
What if
thoughts
Nippy
on-
missed What If tonight? What if that happens?
It's pretty lame. Anyway. All right. We out of here. Anything else you guys want to get off your chest? Any
nah.
shout outs?
Nothing else. Shout out to Chef. Doing his little thing. Thanks for the fucking beats. You should not. You need to fucking make some more, you lazy ass.
Oh, shout out to our guest who was on a couple weeks back, Harvey Lozada. He
yeah.
had an article on, I think it was PBS. They
Oh, yeah.
posted something,
Oh, nice.
little article about his backstory. So that was pretty
Good
dope.
shit, Harv.
Go back, check out our episode. He was on here, Harvey Lozada.
Check it
episode-
out. Yes.
What was it, 36, 35? One of those two.
Yeah.
Anyway, check it out on here, and then check out his article on PBS. And I think he was on another podcast too recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, he mentioned
making his
that.
rounds.
He's doing
He's
thing.
making the rounds. That's it.
Good shit, Harv.
Good shit.
Shout out to you.
Get you back on, big dog.
Yeah. Most definitely.
And we out. Anything else?
That's it. I'm fucking
What's
good.
the score of the Niners Chiefs, real quick?
Oh, fuck.
Not that the score matters, but
19 fucking 12. I don't know.
over under 3 injuries for the Niners.
0.
I'll
Take the under.
take-
Take the under.
Over.
I'll
Say
take under.
4.
I'll take under 3.
Take the under.
I say 4. Put me down for 4.
To any starters or just like backups and
I
shit?
say 1 starter, 3 backups. That's
Wow.
my prediction.
Wow.
Starter would
All
probably
right.
be an O-line. I say O-line goes down. Maybe let's hope Tomlinson, if anybody. No, Adam
What?
McGlinchey. I'm sorry. If we have to
Lord.
pick one, I'm fucking taking McGlinchey. Fuck,
Oh, Jesus
Take
Christ.
none.
This guy takes
hope
none.
None.
Nobody.
Let's
This
be realistic.
guy.
Our fucking O-line always gets hurt in preseason.
You
know
call
that.
me
This
negative
guy.
shit.
This guy's the worst. Who's getting injured?
You know our fucking. You know our history with fucking injuries.
Hope he gets injured. Oh, man.
Hope Dip gets injured.
Oh, no. Oh, nobody gets fucking injured.
None. Who gets
I
injured?
didn't say I
None.
hope anybody. I said fucking. We said what we think is gonna happen.
Oh, shit.
And if I had
This
to pick
guy.
one of the O linemen, because historically we always get fucked in the preseason with our O linemen.
This guy.
If it has to be somebody, McGlinchey, you're taking one.
I'm knocking on wood. Knock on wood. None. Nobody. 0.
Right.
Nadie.
I'll let it be someone who's already gonna get cut. How about that?
All right, we can go with that.
Assholes.
I didn't even say that about Trey Lance, and I don't even fucking like the guy that much. Shit.
You don't like him at all. What are you talking about? You hate Trey Lance.
I don't hate him.
Yeah, you hate him.
I don't hate him.
Coming around on Trey Lance? What are your thoughts?
No, I just said I already said that. Just let his ass sit and fucking, sit and watch. And if Jimmy gets injured, it's gonna be his team, and that's it. But just go get rid of Jimmy next year. See how far he fucking takes us. If Lance happens to fucking get us in the playoffs and maybe win a couple games, all right, fine. Like at that point, I mean, whatever. Next year we're gonna be Trey Lance. We're gonna be the Trey Lance Niners next year. That I will say. This year, let him chill and fucking do his thing. But next year,
All right. Score for the game?
19-12, 19-13 or some shit like that.
19-12?
I just picked a year.
19-12 was the year you picked?
12-6. Niners.
12-6. I'll say 24-21 Niners. Get the win. Meaningless win. All right. Let's go. We gone. Where can they find us? Where can they find us?
Where can they find us? They can find us on the Instagrammers at Gold Dirty Bastards Podcast. That's gold_dirty_bastards with the what?
Podcast.
With the Z?
With the Z.
Ness _podcast. That's on Instagram. And then we got our little tweeters out there who'll be tweeting it up. And that's where at, Big Leo, since you the
Gold Bastards with a Z.
Gold Bastards.
Gold Bastards with a Z. You can find us on Twitter.
And we'll have it on the screen right now. We're out of here. Check us out.
I feel like we need more platforms.
Yeah, we don't. We're out of here.
Late.